Where's the sound effects? Who had the sound effects?
Gotta love
That's right. It was Mattia who was quick on the sound effects.
quick-ish. I mean, there was like a 6-second layover there.
That's right. All right. So where do we leave off? There's not really a recap we should do in this session because it's just going right into continuing from what we were at there. But things to remember. Mattia, actually, Ereshkiin and Volthier, you guys both have control of Avenir right now because he'll be coming on here now, or he's still stuck at work, so he should be on here pretty soon. But you guys should have control of his mini. I don't know if he has his macros on his mini. Did anyone see that?
I don't know.
He doesn't.
I don't think so.
I don't have his character sheet yet.
Okay.
It's cool though.
Yeah, I do have access to his character sheet through iPlay4E, so we can just figure it out from there for rolls and stuff. So
yeah. We can all see it.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone can see it that way. All right. So we made it back around. Well, the boulder's still moving heading into Ereshkiin and Othin's direction. Both Kataga and Avenir, after their little lover's quarrel. There's one.
Lover's coil?
Coil.
That just sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Google it. Google it. It could mean something.
It's too close to coital.
That's right. Their lovers' quarrel are both bloodied now. Avenir is just barely awake, but he's prone. Thank goodness to Volthier for his critical heal check. And then I think that's we're good to that point. So we're back at the top of the order. It is now Othin's turn. What would he like to do?
I'm just gonna wait until the.
You're gonna wait until the boulder passes.
When
your
the
body?
boulder passes, then I'm readying an action so that when the boulder passes, I'm gonna move.
Okay, because both you and Ereshkiin both have been readying an action to take off, right? Okay, that's what I thought.
Exactly.
So is that what Ereshkiin's gonna do also too?
Yeah.
Okay. So once that boulder goes past, you guys will take off.
Yeah.
Now that's going to actually function interesting because you'll act then on initiative 19 after it goes by. So we'll see what happens here.
Assuming it goes by.
Yeah, assuming it goes by. It could take a quick...
I'm assuming it turns around, so you guys better be running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
The
thing is not so fast, at least. It wasn't so fast in the first round. I hope it's not also in the second one.
Yeah. Now, this information, both, I'll give you guys as player information, but both Othin and Ereshkiin do not know about it because I think it was only Avenir and Volthier that checked it out and found that there was arcane properties to this hall and to that that little area that they went through that actually triggers the ball. So nobody knows exactly what this ball is going to do when it gets to the end of the hall, but there are arcanic properties to this hall, and it's just the way it's designed as a round-shaped hall. You just know that it's set up for this ball to move through, and could potentially move back and forth through it. With the amount of ash that you see on the floor,
yeah,
you could come to the conclusion that this ball moves back and forth, up and down through this hall when it rolls to the end of the hall. So.
I think all the context clues point to the fact that no one's going to dilly-dally in the hallway.
That's right. Okay, Avenir, what would you guys like Avenir to do? No one's going to dilly-dally. Nobody's looking for skimmies in the hall, right? And that is a real word.
Well, I'll defer to Vought here.
Okay.
Since I actually don't know if Pedro wants to escalate the conflict with
That's right.
Kadaga or not.
Well, considering the fact that I'm like kind of part of this three-way dispute
Yep.
in terms of a mediator, I was thinking Mattia would be best to voice him, because after all, like I was saying, when we came down to should he open the treasure chest, I was like, hell no, not even Pedro would be that dumb. And then you went over and opened it, and then Pedro came back in the next session, was like, let me open it again. And I'm just like, oh dear God. So I think you pretty much have it down.
He has
But
the Abner down.
to be honest, for a player conflict, I would rather not interfere, because one thing is acting dumb with environment, another thing is doing it with another player.
Yeah. Well, and I think at the end of the session too, that Avenir did become submissive and just allow Kadaga to take his shot on him. So there is a certain point to where Avenir has pretty much succumbed to, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and take the shot. I know that was a rotten thing to do, so I'll go ahead and take the elemental bolt, and he did very well.
We could RP it like he is kind of withdrawn after the fight and not really talkative.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Pedro could come back later and decide, you know, how he feels about it.
Yeah.
In that case, I think is just going to use a second wind.
Okay, so we'll have him use second wind. What is his value? His surge value is 11. So if you guys want to add his surge on there, and then you want to have him stand up from prone, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't edit his
don't
numbers.
think can add the it is at points.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder why. Oh, there it goes. I'll add it to him. So he's got another 11. He used his second wind.
Minus a surge.
Yep, and then he does not have... Why can't you guys... You should be able to edit him. That's weird.
I don't know.
Okay. He is now down to 2 surges left. He's
Welcome to the club.
That's right. Everybody's in the same boat. All right.
I feel rich. I have 3.
That's right.
I got 4.
I have 4. All right. The next to act is the lava boulder, and it is going to move up. It's 8 squares very quickly, and that's all that it does.
I think it should double move and run.
Now, after movement of the lava bolt, both Othin and Ereshkigal feel a breeze push their way, a stale, cold breeze. And Kadaga notices something moves around the corner.
Oh, God. As soon as that thing sticks its head around, or its eye stalks or whatever, I kind of look to both Kadaga and Avenir and be like, you guys need to put your crap behind you right now.
This is not a time for quarrels. All right, so...
Or coils.
Or coils.
Or coitals.
Let me just do this too, just to expedite this conquest.
That one is foil.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus, man. He is... Ugh. You guys are both bloody. I'm not tanking this.
So...
oh my God! I think Kadaga could really die now, because we are not getting there anytime soon.
Yep. So everybody pretty much in the hall can feel that, and it comes to the conclusion that what has happened here is the sound from the boulder rolling through this hall is attracting other things within inside the maze to this area. Okay, so basically these beholders have been moving since that ball started rolling. And they're at this point here. The party is split. And the party is kind of hurting a little bit. Not on the entrance side to the round corridor, but on the exit side, whichever way you look at it. So, Avenir, you will be able to see this this zombie beholder coming your way. So, and you know what's entitled and all that. So, it is your turn. Oh, it's Volthier, sorry, not Erishine, Volthier. I did that last week too. I said Avenir.
Time.
That's right.
Okay. I will move back over here.
Okay.
I will let out a frustrated sigh.
How does that sigh go? Just.
Oh, God. Alrighty. I'm going to make an attack roll against the beholder, 25, and I'm using Mind Lock for maximum damage, 16, and he is slowed.
Okay.
Into my next turn.
That is a hit.
Buying us as much time as possible.
Yes. So he will now hover at a speed of 2.
Kadaga, do your thing.
Yeah. Kadaga, yeah, kind of takes you at surprise after here as Kadaga is calming his. What's that? Go ahead.
Can I go ahead and use distract on him for Kadaga?
Did you no, yeah, because this would essentially be a new initiative encounter. So yes, I'll say your encounter powers are back. Don't worry about it. That's good. So if you would like to use distract on him, that would be great.
Yes, he is distracted.
Okay.
Did you shoot him? He's slowed.
Yeah, I'm still getting further away.
Okay, so he grants combat advantage, right? We just marked that by a red, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to go away as soon as Kadaga attacks him, so if you don't want to bother.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll just take it off then.
Just don't miss.
Well,
Just don't miss. Well, now you remember that these things were low in reflex. You got, like I said before, you guys know all about these things, so. You guys
Except how to avoid them racing,
yeah.
which is kind of the most important part.
Yep.
Escalating.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely a hit.
Othin, yes, there are two. Oh, minimum. So 27 damage?
Yeah.
And that's fire damage. Othin, there are 2 beholders. There is you can know by that wind that you just felt that there is a beholder moving up that hall behind both you and Erishine.
Oh, they got one too?
Yes. This is a interesting predicament.
Hey, at least the healers are over there.
That's right.
They can back each other up.
Well,
They
if
can
the
back
boulder
each other
comes
up.
back their way, it'll guard their backs.
Yeah.
True.
The zombie won't be able to get through it.
True.
I'm just thinking they got to
Maybe.
survive long enough for the boulder to pass him.
Yep. Oh, the beholder is not quite bloodied yet. It's very, very close to being bloody after taking the elemental bolt from Kadaga. So it's sizzling again, but you notice that it's not quite where it's at the point where it's, on its downward slope of dying. Anything else from Kadaga?
Nope.
Okay. Brother Othin, you do not know exactly where this thing is. Well, you can surmise that it's coming from the hall back down a little bit, but you don't exactly, you can't see it yet, basically.
okay.
What would you like to do? Or what does Othin do? Oh, I forgot to mark that other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
slow.
stay where I am.
Okay.
I just wait for the other beholder. I'm not the other beholder, but the beholder.
So much meta.
That's right. Okay. So you're just gonna still hold that same move out and around.
Total defense.
Oh, you went to total defense?
No, I was suggesting just in
that.
case.
Yeah, so I'm just going to. I'm just going to what's called. Yeah, I'm just going to wait until that boulder goes by.
Okay, so you're still maintaining your readied action.
Yeah, and crap. Sorry. No, I'm just waiting for the beholder to go by.
Okay.
Yeah, or the boulder.
Erashine. Same situation
yeah,
with you.
same thing. I'm taking my ready action to run up the hill after the boulder passes.
Okay. All right. Up to Avenir.
I got this.
He's moving in.
Minor action, mark the beholder.
Okay. And then run away?
Pretty much.
Just in case.
Run up to mark him and then run back away.
Protect me, Kadaga.
Kadaga, buddy, old pal. All right. The lava boulder is going to move its movement. It basically will go to there, and it's right next to both Othin and Erashine at this point. And it's really, really hot because it's right next to you guys. But you can, yes.
Do we have the space to squeeze since the boulder is round after all? In the corner.
No, because the chamber that you're entering in here is a round chamber, and the ball fits in it perfectly when it rolls back.
But what about
the chamber?
The hallway they're in? Wouldn't that be square leading to the round?
Yeah.
No, because picture it more as a round opening and instead of a square opening going into the round hall.
I told you, the architect of the place.
Yeah, exactly. It is
the architect was a troll.
Yes. You can basically see that this hall has been really set up as a trap. It being round, the size of this boulder you've seen rolling through, the entrance ways that enter into it, this whole place is a trap. It screamed a trap when it was first noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, the boulder is going to move to there. The first beholder, we'll go back up over here, is going to, now, when it's distracted, it's just grants
It's no longer distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just for the one attack.
It's just marked and slowed now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
How long does that slowed mark go for?
The slowed is until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Okay. So it will basically just move up its 2 spaces at you, and then since it can't do anything else, it'll move 2 more with its next action.
Okay.
And then the other beholder that no one sees will be coming into light. 4. And then it will close in with its 2 move actions on both Othin and Erashine. But that was it took 2 move actions to get there. So
charge
it. Bulkier.
Okay. I will consider the things I have to do. Let me see.
Yes, the slowed beholder, soon to not be, is closing the distance.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just attack him again.
Okay.
Ooh, bad roll.
That is a miss. So your intrusion tries to penetrate into this beholder's mind.
Do I have an action point?
You do. Yeah, I don't think you used yours.
Yeah, how many? I have 2 or 1. I can't remember.
I'm not sure. Did you use one? No, I don't. I think you do have 2 because you haven't used one in a while.
I'm really bad at keeping track of that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, I will go ahead then in action point and try to hit him again. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Yep. Same thing. Okay, but you know what ability are you using on him at this time?
Mind lock. But I
Mind
missed
lock.
both
Okay.
times.
So you're trying to penetrate into this thing's mind, and you're like, oh my gosh, this thing is so stupid, and you can't quite penetrate into it because first of all, it's undead, and it's got a -1 modifier to it. It's like a 1 intelligence. So we'll blame it on that you can't actually penetrate into it.
I go behind Avenir and I give him a little push towards the direction of the beholder.
Don't get him, boy. All right.
Jesus, I can't believe I rolled so bad on
yeah.
both of them. If I had hit him, it would have been perfect. He would have fallen prone, been slowed again. He would never get to us.
Oh, man.
Hey, did my little tiff with Avenir count as an encounter?
Tiff?
No.
Aw.
that was out of encounter PvP.
What about bypassing the trap? I'm trying to get an action point here.
That's right. Yep, you used it to crawl.
Just hide behind Avenir.
Alright. Well, I was trying to be able to blast the man lay down.
Yeah, you wanted to do 2 elemental bolts on him.
No, I wanted to lay down an ignite to pop the minions.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, we both have AE. It won't be the end of the world if we don't insta-pop them.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, I'm gonna blast him with an elemental bolt.
Okay.
And if I kill him next round, you will
That's a
go
hit.
for him anyways.
26 more damage.
I'll escalate this one as well.
Okay.
9.
35 damage.
He did.
Not quite yet. He's now bloodied, though. So you do notice that he's bloodied.
Oh,
Left
if I'd
feet
hit him,
open.
he'd be dead.
Yeah. That's true.
Well,
He would have been dead at that moment.
Hide. Just run and hide.
Bless you.
Well, I'm trying to figure out a way to set it up.
Behind Avenir. That's where you set it up.
Just go ahead and move back into the hall.
You guys, rather than kill him, let him make his attacks, and then we'll kill him. So Avenir needs to hold his action until after the beholder goes, instead of attacking and killing him.
Sounds good to me.
I'll let you guys decide that.
And I'll be done.
If you want to lay down the fire zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the Beholder will get a free smash on Avenir and is not like very healthy. But he will do since he can't see crap. So
Yeah.
we'll take total defense.
Total defense.
All right.
He could also do another thing, but I don't know if it would be appropriate.
We are now down to
Like
Brother
swapping
Othin.
places with Kadaga.
All right, Brother Othin, this zombie beholder moves into melee with you and Erashine. So you're kind of pinned between the boulder and the zombie beholder.
The boulder and the beholder.
That's right, the boulder and the beholder. Just don't try to say that 50 times real fast.
Because they would be very boring for the rest of us.
It would be more boring than the maze that you are currently residing in.
If anyone's saying it 50 times, I'm going to go AFK and grab a water.
So as soon as the boulder moves one space, basically
That was one. Okay, so is that really a delay, or you're just holding an action?
You could just delay till after the boulder, and you'd still go before the
Yeah.
beholder.
You would go before the beholder then.
Okay, then I'll delay.
But if you move away with
Shift.
it's going to get an opportunity attack on you.
Meh. Take it.
Yeah.
Or you could just shift and then run. Because if the beholder has to double move to you, he's not attacking you anyways.
Well, no, it's
There is actually another possibility. if you're confident you can hit with Smite Undead. Because 10 is it would be pushed and immobilized. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
wouldn't be able to reach us.
Does it push it to? Oh, that's right. It's
Yeah,
got to move
5
directly
squared.
away.
The key is, are you confident you can hit it?
He's got a plus 11 against its will.
Do it.
Hey, I was confident I'd hit him, and I missed them both. So what?
That's true.
It also does radiant damage, so it'd beat the crap out of him.
And so now a push would actually push it down the hall, because basically what's happening is it's
Yeah.
driving the creature back because of the radiant influence from the attack, right?
I kind of
Pretty
picture
much.
the push looking like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Because it's a big round beholder. He's just like... Blah, 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 blah.
That's right. That's right. All right, so Othin, it's your call.
Well, I'll delay until after the boulder rather
Okay.
than ready in action, so I can do it double.
Okay, I'll put you down initiative 19. Erashine, then. You will be up.
At this point, I'll delay 2 after the boulder.
Okay. Just after the boulder or after?
Actually, no. I'll just ready an action as the previous turn. I will be slower, but I will think it's gonna be better in the following turns.
Okay.
No, I gotta delay because I haven't liked, so I have to
Okay.
go with Odin.
Do you want to go directly after the boulder or after Othin?
After Odin, yeah,
Okay.
just after Odin.
Okay, so we'll just line you up in 19 too. All right. Then we're back up to Avenir.
Yeah, as I said, Avenir, it could swap with with Kadaga, but I'm not doing that.
Swap with Kadaga.
So total defense.
Total
Swapping
defense?
with Kadaga would probably get him killed too,
That's true.
in the long run.
Then we lose 2 people.
Yeah, I don't think swapping with Kadaga is an option for at least, 5 or 6 or 7 more episodes, unless his next swap is a good positioning swap. All right, so total defense on Avenir, and then the boulder is going to go, which it will move down to the end of the hall. It does not collide. Othin and Erashine can see that the ball moves down the hall, but does not actually collide yet with the wall. Its movement takes it to the wall, but it doesn't hit the wall yet. So they don't know what this thing's going to do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
It races back up the hall at warp speed.
It's warp speed. Now it moves twice as fast
And does twice as much damage.
and twice as much damage.
And
All right.
skimmies all over you.
That could be weird. Othin, you are now in initiative. The boulder has moved past you, and the beholder is there ready to attack.
So I shift. I'm gonna shift,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna run. 1,
Just smited it.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So he's
And that's
continuing on up. So you're running up away. You've left Erashine in the dark.
Well, we're basically moving at the same initiative. I think we could.
Yeah, you would kind of, true, it's pretty close, so you would see him move there too. Okay, so double move for Othin, who moves out.
Or it's actually a shift and a run. Yeah.
Yeah. Shift and a run, that's right. And Erashine,
I'm double running.
double
Actually,
running.
moving
Okay.
and running.
Let's see. Oh, so you'll take the opportunity attack then.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and roll that against you.
Knocked prone and slow. Oh.
That could
Oh,
very well
Jesus.
be. Can you use? It just has to be a melee.
basic.
Yeah.
A melee
yes.
basic attack.
NBA, thank goodness.
So the smash is not an attack. It would be just a bite. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can't knock him prone. But he'll go ahead and he'll chomp at you as you start moving away. And he hits with a 29, doing 14 damage.
Give me a second. Yeah, it does hit them.
Even his ameliorated armor cannot protect him.
That's true, because you got your 27 AC, right?
Yeah, 27.
Maddening AC. DM maddening AC.
I can't even change my own hit points. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is
We
that?
got.
I think you messed up with the which was allowed to
Yeah, I can't.
do what?
Can be controlled. It says can be edited and controlled by Mattia.
You should be able to then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
but
it-
for some reason I'm not.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'll just take care of it for you then. So that was 14 damage, right?
Yeah.
There was a
Okay.
big long delay when I tried to edit it, so it might just be that.
Oh, maybe it's lagging or something.
Yeah, server side seems to be a bit clunky today.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder if it has anything to do with the video we're doing.
That's a
Yeah,
possibility
actually
too.
me too. I have 5 temp.
Okay.
Me too. Well, yeah,
Do you have 5 temporary hit points?
I do.
That's in the last encounter.
I do.
It should-
Oh, that should have gone away.
yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, I'll clear mine. Yeah, I can't edit my HP. No.
Really?
Let me see
is
if I
the
can edit
deal?
it on character sheet. Maybe that's where I was editing it.
I can do mine. I'm good.
Yeah, I can edit mine on character sheet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so odd. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have
yeah,
to
me
figure
too
it
on the
out.
character sheet.
Yeah, you can do it on the character sheet, but you don't see the bubbles.
I
can
see the bubbles,
just
Can't
not edit
edit
them.
them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if they changed something.
Oh, damn, no, I can't click mine either.
You can't click the bubbles, huh?
No. That's a
Liars.
bug with Roll20 then.
That's right. Yeah, something's going buggy with Roll20 then. Because actually, every character sheet I do have set for everyone who is in control of it should be able to edit it. And then the same thing with Avenir right now. I have 2 other people that can edit it and control it. So they must be maybe they're doing some sort of update.
It's not a big deal. I can go into my character sheet.
So no one's got temp. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, onward. The Beholder over by the guys that are huddling at the entrance. Don't eat us.
They put all the
1,
They're,
2, 3.
differences behind them.
That's right. And it's going to slam into Avenir.
Total defense.
Total defense, he gets a +2 in addition
Yes.
to what he has, and the zombie slams forth onto him. 24 is a miss.
Yes.
No, it's an hit.
It is.
Oh wait, it's Avenir, not Arshin. Wrong
yeah,
sheet. It's a
Avenir.
miss.
Yep, that's a miss because he had 26 AC.
And he's with total defense.
Total defense.
Doesn't he have 23, 25 with total defense? At least that's
24.
what's,
Oh, that's right, because he's not close to Othin right
Oh
now.
no, it's 24 because no, it's actually not a matter of being close. It's just I forgot that I play for it doesn't show the +1 from
Okay.
Odin.
All right, the other Beholder, having caught sight of its lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, boss,
Yes.
what
Go ahead.
browser are you using?
Chrome.
Chrome also.
Yeah, same here. Okay, so the Beholder down by it was stalking in on both Othin and Ereshkigal moves up. Both Othin, you can see just the corner of it moving up around the previous corner that you just moved away from. And he doesn't have to be close to me.
For the feat to work.
Yes. Yeah, it's just all allies for the for that plus one
It's
bonus.
kind of weird as a feat because you can be on the other end of the world and get a +1 to AC.
Yep. And the defenses that I'm marking on the turn order for everybody that I see, it actually has your defenses with those pluses on there. So that's how I came up with the temporary ones.
I just forget that I play for it doesn't show that.
Yeah. So it's showing up for me with I got 24 for Avenir, and then for you now I have 27. So we're all good. All right, Volthier, you are
kill it.
Why not? You're next.
Kill it.
I'm going to delay right after Kadaga.
Okay.
If he doesn't kill it with the casting of the field, theoretically I could actually hit it on my next turn. No promises, though.
Theoretically. Okay, so Kadaga is going to throw up the Ignite Field.
I don't think that's high enough.
Yep, and he misses with its Fortitude.
And then I will do a Dragon Breath along the wall.
Okay, covering along the wall, pushing down towards it. Okay,
it's
gotcha.
going to hit Avenir just a little bit.
Just to make him go,
Just catch the corner.
Just enough that he knows.
Oh, no!
He concentrated too much on trolling and totally missed
That's right.
it.
The thought was in his mind that he was close to like, I can just cover those areas there. He can take it, and then he just kind of messed it up when he shot it just against the wall.
All right.
Anything else?
Try.
Okay.
I try my best to focus on the pea brain of this beholder. It's tiny, but I'm going to try and hit it.
Okay. And he misses. He just can't seem to penetrate. He can't make a connection into this beast for some reason. It just doesn't quite work.
maybe give me with it.
Yeah, he does. He thinks that there's some skimmies on the inside, so he's kind of keyword of the day. Anything else? You do have another action point.
You can only spend one per
I
encounter.
can only use one.
Oh, per encounter?
Yeah. Even if you get 20.
Oh, that's kind of because a DM can spend it more for the monsters, right?
Yeah,
No.
the DM can spend once a turn.
Once a turn.
Players can spend it once an encounter.
Oh.
There are like a couple Paragon Path or Epic Destiny that allows you to spend more than one. Very rare.
So that's kind of.
All right, I'm going to use my Paragon Path power
Okay.
at level 4.
At level 4. When did I give you that?
I'm going to use Send Thoughts on the monster and be like, "Where is your brain?"
And then this is what you hear back.
Crickets. Yeah. Oh, I knew it. Okay. And that will end my turn.
All right. Avenir. notices
Sword
that-
Burst.
Okay.
So
Can
it's
he
plus 9 against reflex.
Yes.
Don't miss.
1.
No.
Blades
Okay.
of Fire Rot, which is also plus 9 against reflex.
Okay.
That's better.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
2d6 plus 6.
That should kill it.
Should.
Unless he rolls 1s.
11 fire damage.
11. And it's just 1 enough. It had 10 hit points left.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so as before, the beholder he strikes with his second strike to the beholder and slices it open. It bursts open. The eyeballs come out. They pop, and it is taken care of. For entering into the zone. Now it's the lava boulder's turn. As the boulder not beholder.
The beholder.
The
The
boulder. The boulder strikes the wall and begins to move back the other way. So it basically strikes the wall. There's a big jolt in the whole hall. You feel it, and you see about a 10-foot. Well, no one can see it. Let's just say the Othin can feel as the hall shakes from the boulder striking the wall. He would know that the boulder would strike the wall. He wasn't sure if it would go through the wall or what happened. The boulder strikes the wall, and then he feels a sudden, temperature rise as if flames had shot through into the hall. And the boulder moves, now bounces off the wall and starts moving back up. And
did you get that, Telekadaga?
Yeah.
Dude, it sent it to your area burst one. I'm like, what the hell?
Is there an area burst?
Yeah, I just sent a tell the area burst one.
Well, it should get it because he has control of it.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
All right, Othin. Did you hear the things I said about the boulder?
Yes.
Okay.
They're both round and dangerous.
They're round and fiery. And Kadaga wants one. I don't know. Maybe if he could do something, he could consume the boulder into some sort of something that he could carry with him.
Kadaga needs more great balls of fire.
He could just roll the boulder down any hall he wanted to. Okay, you're gonna double run.
Double run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
Make me an Arcana check, please.
And just so you know, at my last level, I changed a skill.
Okay.
I switched diplomacy for Arcana. And I don't know what my Arcana is anyway.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Let's see. Yeah. Your Arcana is +7, so you got a...
Well,
be bolder.
Be bolder. Okay. As you move through this area right here, which I'll show you is just kind of marked by this whole area here, basically encompassing all 4 squares where that crosshair is showing. You do notice, and you do feel an arcane power surge, and then Volthier and Kadaga both notice
I knew it.
a new ball appears.
Dear God.
And it's going to act after.
Can I cast slow on the ball?
No, it doesn't have a defense and/or intelligence or anything.
So if I step there too, there's gonna be another one.
That's right. Wait a second. I have a mini for this.
It's got a built-in cooldown timer. Don't worry.
Everyone look over at Avenir. It's a trap. Okay. So Othin, go ahead and continue your move.
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So you do notice as you're moving in there that now it's getting hot from both directions. Volthier and Kadaga can feel the heat of the new boulder and see it down the hall, though they haven't said anything.
Did I notice the arcane energy when others stepped there or not?
You did not.
So I'm gonna step there too, right?
Yeah, on your turn. So the boulder will go first, and it will move up to here as it moves down at speed. on its initiative turn, right past Kadaga and and Volthier. Avenir can see it now, like, oh crap. Maybe Avenir should go out and like dimensional warp with Othin just to, make things right.
So as this ball comes rolling down the hallway, I turn back to the other two and I go, where is Othin and Avenir?
It's like, this could be bad. Okay. Erashine, you are up.
You might want to minor action heal yourself, just in case. You're fixing to get caught between two balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Well,
That was a bad pun.
8, so he's only going to hit by ones.
So you guys both double moved, right? And run?
8.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Okay.
healing myself or not.
Okay.
Let me check my 8 points.
Is a second, that would be second wind, right?
No, I got a sparring word.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm at 25.
The
Out
boulder
of-
doesn't hit you guys really that hard. Ask Kadaga.
He can't. He's around the corner.
It's around the corner.
They don't know how bad it hurts, and it's big and
That's
flaming.
true.
I don't know, the second one's coming.
For an inspiring word on myself, and I'm
Okay.
full.
9. Okay, back to full.
And down to 1 healing surge.
Yeah. Down to 1. I'll take the healing surge off for you real quick.
No, I can do it. I just have to go with a sheet.
Okay, that's fine. I took it off, but the bubbles still work for me for some reason. They don't work for you guys.
I already
wonder if
posted
Did you?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're updating it that way for good.
Did you specify that we're recording? That might be playing a part.
That's true.
No, because I'm in Roll20 separate from the Hangout.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too.
Well, in that case, it's
Who-
just something else.
Who uses Roll20 in the Hangout window?
I do.
Do you
I just-
use it that way?
I
Mattia, you
use
I use it on separate windows.
Okay,
I use it in
them
the same
separate, too.
window just
Okay.
because I'm on a laptop and I'm not, dual boxing.
You don't
or
have
anything.
multiples. Okay. I think Pedro uses it in the same window too because he is on a laptop also.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too hot upstairs.
so Erashine moves there. The beholder that was trailing them is going to move forward.
This hallway is just full of dangerous balls. Beholder, 2 flaming balls. They're
I'd like to say more, but I know we're being recorded.
That's right. Is it skimmy flaming balls?
The only funny part about that joke was the rim shot.
That's right. Well, since skimmy is the word of the day, we'll go ahead and use it as many times as we can. Kadaga. I was just about to say, you notice a big flaming ball, but it actually is a big flaming boulder. It's rolling past.
Maybe we can't have themes. There's one that lets me control fire.
Yeah. Okay, so his ignite zone goes away,
Yeah.
but its purpose was served quite well.
I use that. And, I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the boulder.
Okay.
If there's anything I can learn from it.
I will kill you.
19. Okay, you basically learned that it has some sort of dimensional arcanic abilities to this boulder. That it really is a physical substance. Okay, it is a real physical boulder, but it can go in or go away depending on arcanic abilities. Okay, so from what you've heard from Avenir and Volthier discussing the little zone, you understand that this boulder materializes when they go through this arcanic zone. Okay? But for some reason, when you guys all moved through the arcanic zone, it only produced one instead of producing one for each time people moved in there. So you can come to the realization that there must be some sort of time delay in between when the zone is activated and a ball appears
Be right
and
back.
slides through it. Okay, but then also Kadaga realizes with his Arcana check on the lava ball that something really, really bad could happen if two of these things collide together.
Oh dear God!
Awesome.
Can the lava balls trigger their own trap and generate more?
Let's see. From what you've seen, because okay, you guys moved out of the area real quick, and the lava ball was just around the little south bend of the corridor, or the first bend, I should say, the first U bend here. You would assume that the one boulder came down, but you don't know if the other one bounced. You did feel the shaking of it. I don't know if you would surmise that, okay, that was the boulder hitting the wall and now coming back the other direction. But I don't know. I don't know how you would think to know that. So
Does Kadaga share with his buddies next to him that the balls probably shouldn't collide?
Well, when you see him go, oh, and run away.
He's looking. You can see him kind of really focusing in on the ball and the energies that are coming through it. And you see that he's processing thought of checking out the arcanic properties on it, and then just takes off.
Great.
So,
Great.
Kadaga should say this. Hey, why don't you go follow that thing?
There's treasure inside it. It's got treasure inside this.
Well, okay, Volthier, I'm going to answer your question this way. Yes, you would be able to surmise after the ball hit and everything shakes, like, okay, that one bounced and this one's coming, but the ball didn't appear because the ball didn't appear till after the bounce. So you will understand that if the ball goes through that area, it does not produce another ball. It just has something to do with flesh with a distance of time in between the two. Okay?
Internal cooldown timer.
So, yeah. But Othin realizes that he sprung another trap when he went through. Avenir just kind of is moving through the section there, but something didn't come out through too. But Othin and Ereshkigal don't know if the beholder moves through, will it produce another one?
Ugh.
Which they don't know where the beholder is at this moment. They cannot see around that area.
I hope you
I'm
want since
pretty
it's floating.
sure.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'm pretty sure they know where the beholder is.
All right. Anything else for Kadaga?
Man, I don't want to use a surge for a second wind, because I'll be out some healing when the healers get around. So
If
I'll ready an action.
That's right. Okay.
Run away if something comes around the corner to the south.
Okay. You guys could always move back into the hall. All right. Volthier.
All right, I'm going to...
The ball is in motion, moving past you. It just kind of stopped there on its initiative spot, but it is still moving.
After watching Kadaga gaze at the ball and then break into a run, I'm going to go ahead and look at it myself.
Okay.
And
all right.
I will clearly surmise the same crap, that it's
Yes.
dangerous if they collide.
Right.
Based off the fact that I heard the slam and then the later ball generate, I will assume that they're running down the hall and they're trapped between two balls.
Yep.
So I will begin to reach out with my mind telekinetically, and that's within 5, so I can sense them out there.
Through the wall, uh-huh.
and I'll basically send them the message. You guys have generated a second ball. It is rolling down the hall, and if these two balls collide, I'm pretty sure you guys are dead. So you're going to need to try to skimmy past this one and get over here with us as quick as possible. And I'll kind of tell them that at the same time, and like as fast as I can, trying to tell them before the ball comes around the corner.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give both your an extra 5 experience points for using skimmy.
And then I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll skimmy over here by
Ooh, another 5 XP.
Bam! I'm gonna level up by the time this
That's
match is
right.
over.
Okay. Another thing you. Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
going to rename my character to Skimmy and portray him as Hodor from Game of Thrones.
That's right.
Skimmy, skimmy, skimmy.
Skimmy. You'll just suddenly become dumb and just use skimmy all the time. That's all.
Pretty
he says.
sure Hodor is a Pokemon. He just hasn't evolved yet.
That's right. Both here also with that Arcana check, you do realize that if these two balls collide, there's going to be a sudden huge burst of fire energy that's going to come out between the two of them. Okay?
All
so
right.
you can surmise that the ball that hit down in the south corridor, what it did when it collided with the wall, it actually jetted forth a lava burst of fire. So you can surmise from this arcanic ability and this sort of a trap that this style, if those two balls collide, there's going to be a epic fire
Right.
burst.
I'll convey to them that if they're in the hallway when the balls collide, they will be incinerated.
Yeah. With that, we will go to Avenir. But did you say anything to Avenir?
No.
Kadaga told him last that there was treasure inside that ball.
I was thinking about it. It's like a Kinder Egg.
That's right. It's in there. You just got to crack it open.
No, I don't think Canvin will fall for that. Possibly.
I wouldn't say it.
He's pretty smart. He's got a 21 intelligence, doesn't it?
I will go ahead and say that as I
Yeah, he
sent
does.
out that kinetic wave, I kind of did it in a burst to get it to all the living creatures within my range, so he would have heard it too.
Yeah.
And his
Okay.
natural reaction is to be like, I'm just going to save my own skin and just take off down the hallway.
That's true.
Pretty much.
All dimensional warp with Kadaga.
I'm
Yeah.
outies.
That's right. Okay, so he's just going to move down the hall and just stay there for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can get this map more centered. So everyone can see. Nope, that's too far. Let's go up this way.
Man, there's a lot
Okay.
of 19s.
Yeah, seriously. Everyone's 19 order, they're all delaying. Okay, first, the lava boulder, first one, moves in.
Kill the beholder.
It's getting close.
How about that beholder's like, oh, derp.
Othin,
Hungry, hungry.
you can kind of see where you're positioned in between now, between the two, so you are up. It's getting pretty hot in this hall. You know that something is definitely up. You can feel and hear the sounds of both the balls, the lava boulders rolling, and you know that the sound is actually getting closer to you.
God, so many homoerotic jokes could be made about this right now.
I'm stop saying balls. I'm gonna say boulders.
Trapped between two balls. It's getting hot in here.
Also, you don't want to be there when the balls collide.
The beholder's coming up behind you.
I think we killed him, Jay.
That's right. We're gonna have to start charging for this stuff. I'm telling you.
So,
Okay, I'm done. No more gay jokes.
so I'm gonna move. Well, I'm actually gonna run. Set.
You know there's a boulder coming around the corner now. I've both told you, and there's a large rumbling sound.
Yes.
So you guys, last time you guys tried to, slide past it.
And failed miserably. I've teleported past it, and so did Avenir.
The beholder, I mean, the boulder encompasses the whole hall. So this hallway that you're in is actually round, okay? So you're moving along on a round hallway here, and the boulder that you saw, even rolling past you there, encompasses the whole hall. So what happens, you can surmise, or Othin can surmise, that if he tries to move past it,
it's going to hurt.
It's going to hit him, at least. He's going to get hit by the boulder, but there is a chance that he may be able to, position himself in a certain way that the boulder might not do as much damage to him as it could possibly.
Yeah, it's not a question of dodging it. It's a question of how bad is it going to hurt.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to move. Does it matter whether I run or move? 1.
Well, if you run, you grant combat advantage.
Yeah.
3, 4.
You're going to go spear the boulder?
No, I'm going to sit here, and then I'm going to do, total defense.
Okay, so you move forward and you go total defense.
Yeah, and that's all I can do, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Don't fall prone like I did. I forgot that it gets
That's
you.
Right, because it's a melee going through.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so total defense, you're going to get 2 to all your defenses. And then that lava boulder will act when it's triggered, and it moves up. Okay, now, I don't think I explained this quite right from last week. You guys are moving at the same time the boulder is moving, so this is all in live action motion that's happening right now, okay? So the boulder, it stops there because that's the ending of its movement speed, but it's still moving. It didn't, bad word, stopped. It didn't stop, it just stopped there for its initiative spot, but it is still moving, if that makes sense.
So if this were a movie scene, he's running down the hallway and a big-ass flaming boulder comes around the corner and throws up his shield and goes, "Oh, crap!"
Yes. So both Ereshkigal and Othin can see this boulder right there. Now, how it's going to work is if you try to move around it, it worked the same way we did with Kadaga. If it hits you, it is going to knock you prone, and then you are underneath the boulder. And so then when it moves again, it will
pass over me.
Yeah, it will on your you're set for the boulder will not hit you. Well, if you stay in that position on its next initiative turn, it will roll over you. Okay, so if you move, you're no longer in total defense, and then you're trying to move around it, but it's still going to hit you. It's still going to get an attack on you no matter what.
Yeah. It's, it's the lesser of two evils.
Exactly. So, Ereshkigal, that's the situation. Everything is in motion at this moment. Yes.
If I were to use both my wing and possibly an athletics check to just jump over the boulder and get hit by the top part, could at least avoid being knocked prone?
No. If you decide to fly up and over the top of it, what will happen is if it hits you, it's going to hit you and then push you back down to the ground. It's basically going to roll over you at that moment.
So it's even worse.
Yes. It's just the same way. So, like, if you say, all right, I'm going to, let's say, go through this direction here. You're currently right here, and you say you want to go over here, and then I'm going to attempt to get over the boulder this way in a diagonal movement like this. What will happen is if you get hit by it, it's going to come back and roll you back over and knock you prone into that square because its motion is rolling forward. You see what I'm saying? Yep. So it won't roll you back the other direction because the ball's motion is rolling forward this way, not backwards the other way.
So actually, if I were to go under it, I would get pushed in the right direction.
No, you just be flattened right in that spot.
it all depends on if it hits you or not. What happens with this boulder? If it'll make an attack against your reflex. If it hits you, it does damage and knocks you prone. If it misses you, it just gives you damage but doesn't knock you prone. So then you've positioned yourself in a way to where you can scoot around it or move around it somehow. You see what I'm saying? And continue your movement.
Yeah, but if I'm prone, I won't be able to continue my movement.
Exactly.
That's the point.
If you're prone, yeah. But no, the whole thing is it has a hit and a miss. Basically, you'll take damage and be knocked prone and have ongoing 5 fire damage. If you're hit, if you are missed by the boulder, you just take half damage, and that's it. No knock prone, no ongoing.
The most sensible thing is just to move there and total defense.
Okay.
Hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best as it goes by. Because, well, yeah, it will roll over you and go by, but it's just if you knocks you prone or not.
Does it target reflex or AC?
It targets reflex.
Okay. Well, your ameliorating armor's not going to help you.
Yep. Okay. Beholder.
Double move run.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's nowhere to where anyone can see. And Kadaga.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait there until the healers get around the corner.
If they should be able to make it. All right. Volthier. I did it again.
I know. I am going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Oh crap! Can I redo my turn? Sorry, I forgot one important thing.
Okay, hold on. Let Volthier.
Sorry. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm kind of getting the path ahead scouted a little bit.
Okay, so you're basically seeing a hall. You've come around that corner there. There's an opening to the west that goes that way, and then there's a longer opening to the south. Yep. You can see that opening to the west leads, there's an opening. It kind of comes to a T there off to the west.
T. And
a T in the chamber. You're back in a hall again, a regular hall. There's just like the other halls in the maze here.
We got 3 possible directions to go.
Exactly. Okay. Back to Ereshkigal. What was that?
Basically, I will try to get past the boulder. Starting from there, I'll go 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then, depending on what it does.
Okay, so you didn't want to go to total defense or anything?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so the lava boulder will attack. And let's see what it does.
Smash.
You get knocked prone and then you crawl.
28 against your reflex. It is going to hit you.
Yeah.
Yep. It will do 8 damage and knock you prone in that position you're at right there.
In 5 ongoing fire.
Yep. And 5 ongoing damage. So I'll go ahead and... Can you mark your colors still or no?
Yeah. I can.
Okay. Yeah, mark prone with a blue dot if you can.
Sure. I was just updating it once.
Okay, perfect. And so yeah, it knocks you prone, and now you have ongoing 5 fire damage. And the boulder is on top of you, so when it rolls off, it will do another attack. Kadaga got out of that by spending an action point and crawling away, which you can do.
Instead, I still have a move action and a minor action. As a minor action, I stand up, and as a move action, I run away.
Okay. You can't stand up from that point there, so you're going to have to crawl.
Oh, crap. Okay.
You're under a ball.
You're getting crushed. You were crushed by the boulder. Okay.
Yeah,
so you can just basically crawl away.
And then stand up.
Okay.
And then make a save.
Yes.
And...
No.
And ongoing fire.
Burn!
Burn, baby, burn! Kadaga's like, I think I want to live in this hall. Okay. All right, so we got Volthier. His is done. He's going down exploring a little more. And now we are down to Avenir. Moves down the halls with them. Okay. All right, the first lava boulder that's returning moves. And Brother Othin, it is now your turn.
Damn it. I guess the beholder didn't trigger another one.
As far as you guys, well, yeah, it's in its current position where everything's at. It's illuminated now. You guys can see it. So, yeah, it did not trigger another boulder. So, Kadaga, in thinking, in the position you're at, kind of waiting to see if another boulder appears.
That was just out of character, Jess.
Yeah, but I'm going to give this to you just for character knowledge, because of your Arcana check and stuff, and it'd be kind of like a thought that you were having. Can surmise that there was not enough time between Othin moving through, triggering the boulder, and the beholder pursuing them.
I'm going to do total defense.
You're going to hang right there in total defense?
Yeah, we didn't skip. Okay, there's so many 19s. That's what it is. Okay, total.
Now,
just
go ahead.
I'd say delay and then take the hit and run afterwards. It's not a big hit, so.
So the whole problem is when you're sitting there in total defense
last time and the ball never passed. Oh, it didn't move far enough, did it?
Yeah.
But it still doesn't matter. Total defense just gives you pluses to your defense, right? But you're still sitting there in a defensive position. So if you basically try to move around it, or what was it? I was just thinking a thought that you could possibly do.
He was thinking a thought, guys.
I was thinking. I was thinking that okay, if the ball hits you when it rolls over you, well, I guess it will move away, so it's good. Yeah, that may be your best option to stay in total offense, because the ball on its next turn is going to roll away to the other thing, and it won't stay over the top of you. But I was thinking if you delayed your action until after the ball, you would then get your turn after it to move away, and you could run away twice or something.
Yeah, but why run away? I just want to avoid the damage.
Oh, okay.
It's 2d6. Take it.
So I know I'm just doing total defense. Anyway.
Yeah. Othin can surmise.
The beholder is not gonna get me in any way. The boulder will be between me and the beholder.
Right.
Othin is conservative. Just let him.
That's right. Okay.
Let him do his thing.
All right. So total defense, where you're at. The lava boulder will roll over you and get to the corner up there. In between the beholder, I don't think the beholder is going to make it out of this hall. The question is, will Othin and Ereshkigal make it far enough? Okay, so it'll attack you as it rolls over you. 18 versus your reflex with total defense is a total defense
exactly.
is 2. That just barely hits you. Okay.
Oh man.
Yep.
It's all for naught.
So it does 10 damage, and it'll knock you prone too. So mark the prone with a blue, and mark it with your character with a red also for the ongoing 5 fire damage.
So I just get 10 automatically, and you can mark off 10.
Okay, yeah, I can mark it off 10 for you. Yeah, so you take 10 damage, and now you're knocked prone onto the ground, and you're taking ongoing 5, which you can't save for because it's not your turn anymore. So I think that's what everyone was trying to say. If you delay till afterwards, you'd be able to get your turn, then move away and save for it. So.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is the beholder too big to get past the boulder?
Yes.
I think so. I hope so.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah. This is going to be very, very bad for the beholder. Okay. And unfortunately, I think this may be very bad for. Well, the Ereshkigal's going to have a move for Othin, so we'll see. Okay, Ereshkigal, you are up.
Run!
Get out of the hole!
Heal me!
Basically, if I'd have to count darkness as 2 squares, I'll end up there.
Okay. As you come around the corner, you see Kadaga is just in dire straits. He's burnt. He's kind of squishy looking.
He's only got one eye.
His one red eye is still good, but the other one is kind of bloodied now from being squished by the lava
And
boulder.
you get he gets plus surge plus 4.
There you go.
Yay, not bloodied.
Not bloodied.
Also I take 5 and roll a save.
Okay. Yes, you can spend a healing surge if you would like.
No. That's not how it works.
I know.
Yeah.
I like giving them out on 20s like that. If you but you only have one healing surge left. Okay.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, here. Heal.
Heal for 5 instead of take
Heal
5.
for 4 hit points.
For 20.
That's nice.
Yep. You rolled a 20. Come on. What's the chance of everybody rolling a 20?
He also inspires me down the hall.
That's right. Down
Your
the hall and
fortitude
around the
is
corner.
awesome. I think I'll heal too.
I think you can heal also. No. Okay.
It's a builder for turn. Have fun.
That's right.
Beholder's like, oh, snap.
Beholder's like, ah. And he is going to try to move around, but he can't. He's too large. There's no way for a large creature to move around this boulder. So he
Would he
basically
be
moves
pushed by
to
the
it.
boulder?
No, he'll be crushed by it.
Splat.
Kadaga.
Alright. I'm staying. I want to hear this explosion.
He's like, I want to see this.
I wish I
Maybe-
could see it.
Maybe Kadaga could go find something within this thing here to capture one of these lava balls.
Be cool.
That would come in very handy to.
Kadaga is recording the explosion and put it up on YouTube.
That's he's waiting for this explosion to see what happens.
And he's acting like that guy who gets really excited about the train. There's this YouTube where this guy like flies off the handle, like, oh my god, it's a blah 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 engine.
Yeah.
He's like, just having a cow, and I'm just like,
This is going to be the greatest lava explosion I've ever seen in my life.
Not more like a trash can man from The Last Stand.
Okay, both of your heads off.
I'm going down the T. I don't see anything. I'll take one more. Whoa, and warp off to somewhere.
Sorry, I moved you. I was
Okay, there I go.
I was doing the map.
Okay, so I move into the hall and I see nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. You can basically, when you move there, you can surmise that. Oh, that's where the beholder moved from.
That's where the beholder moved from.
Because it's kind of filthy over there. You can see some, its bones and stuff.
Yep. All right, that'll be the end of my movements.
Okay. And Avenir's now sort of left in the dark, though he can see a little bit of the light from Volthier down the hall.
Avenir just delays because he knows that if there's a beholder, there's a treasure chest nearby.
Yes.
So he wants to see what's down the hole.
He's waiting for the telepathic message from Volthier, like, there's a chest over here!
So let's say just total defense.
Okay.
In the dark.
All right.
He's huddling in the dark.
The next lava boulder is going to come over. It is going to hit the beholder, and attack it, and then it's going to collide with the other one because it's got a movement of 8, so it's going to hit, and we'll get to that after we do the attack first. Oh, how can it miss? There's no way to miss it.
You just say it's dead.
Okay, yeah. it's going to crush over him. And then when the two boulders collide, there is going to be a big nastiness happening.
Oh, man.
Guess what? It just misses Othin. That's its range right there. It collides in the center between the... Yep, it just missed Othin. Okay. Basically, there's this huge burst that bursts out, because that's 5 away, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's an area burst 5. That's an area burst 5. The hull just explodes and everything rumbles. Othin's already prone, but the flames just jet out to him. He sees them come bursting down the hall, and they're almost like it's going to come consume him, but then it stops just right at the edge of where he's at. I bet I didn't have this aura mark either, did I? There, that's even better. There. Comes right to the edge there and stops. He's kind of huddling over with his shield up above him, but the flames don't penetrate to him, and it just makes this huge burst, and the beholder is just incinerated. But then the lava balls motion he can see as he peeks up over shield. Reverse.
Yes. It gets better.
It gets better. All right. So, Othin, you are prone. You've just witnessed this whole massive, just flaming collision. And
wait, it bounced back?
It bounced back. Now Kadaga's like, I really want one of these things for 2.
So,
yes.
My turn.
Yes, your turn.
Okay, I stand up from prone.
Okay.
Actually, I take ongoing 5 damage.
You take your ongoing 5, correct.
Yeah, so I'm down to 29. Then I stand up from prone as a minor action. And then I'm going to double run. 1.
Is standing up from prone a minor?
No, I have acrobat boots or whatever.
Never mind. You're good. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Oops. 1 here.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to roll for my... That's the end of my turn. Roll for save.
Roll for the save.
And I'm done.
Nice.
And you don't take any more ongoing damage. So, Kadaga and Erishine, you see Othin finally, after hearing this catastrophic explosion and feeling just the heat within the tunnel, just kind of burst out of the opening there. And hearing just the rumble and shake of it, you see Othin kind of come running out. You know, his armor, everything is kind of smoking and sizzling, and then he starts, patting himself and putting himself out, and it should have that kind of look like, how the heck did you just survive that?
Othin, where are your eyebrows?
Where are your eyebrows? Okay, so lava ball move back there. And essentially, you guys are out of this trap now.
Yay.
So they don't turn corners.
They do not turn corners. The ash, you can surmise that the ash that you saw in the hall, that area there where you saw the ash is where the hall was round. More tunnel, I should call it. A round tunnel. So the balls only move in that area there. So these balls are going to just bounce, these boulders going to bounce back and forth.
These balls are just going to keep bouncing all over the place.
They're just going to keep bouncing back and forth until some point where they stop. So I'm just going to stick them up the ends of the halls.
Until some point they stop.
Until some point that they will end their turns of bouncing. So with that, we'll go ahead and move out of initiative. Let's have everybody re-roll initiative at this point and get a new initiative order. See if you can, see if you can still add those to the initiative turn too.
I just added mine.
Okay, good, good, good.
See, Othin's conservative. I told you.
That's right.
You got lucky.
Like, I'm gonna roll 8.
I'm rolling that 8. Let's go in there. Okay, so let's line them up. The first one to act will be Avenir.
Who takes another total defense?
Total defense, Holden's turn. Volthier.
And screams, there must be treasure down here.
What are you going that way for?
I'm gonna continue my scouting, not really worried about the treasure chests that tend to try and eat me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I come to another turn.
You come to another bend.
And I can
go ahead and
sense
make me a perception check if you would.
You end your turn next to the turn.
28.
28. Wow. Okay. You can surmise quite easily that. Remember before you guys came down and found the what was it? What portal was that? That was the castle portal, wasn't it?
Right.
You went to a hall that
was the castle portal.
Yeah, you went to a hall that headed off to the west. You can surmise that this hall connects in with that hall. You say there's things you can recognize in it that would connect you into the other hall.
So I'm almost back to where I started? Is that what you're saying?
No, there was 2 ways to go, and you guys went the trap way. Remember when you is the last session you went off to the west by yourself, and then everyone started heading down south. Well, you actually went the right way.
I went back to the trap way with them.
Yes.
Yay!
So you can surmise from your perception check. You're like, oh, this is that hall that I was just in that led me. Would have led us around this.
So then ultimately madness. I need to head back to where Avenir is?
Right.
Right. Well then,
unless you want to go back around to the front and deal with the boulder trap again.
No, that's fine.
Also I was going to tell you guys, I'm giving you experience for that beholder and the eyeballs that popped out of it when the 2 boulders collided, because Othin and Ereshkigal did lure it into there.
Yeah. Into the beholder boulder sandwich?
Yes. So that will be XP you guys will receive. Maybe sandwich.
Since I've determined that I'm going back to where we started, could we just montage down to where we head back to Avenir and have like a short rest?
Sure. Go ahead and put yourself in, down back in the hall next to Avenir, actually.
All right.
Or you guys, just go ahead and go where everyone be close to Avenir.
Because he was kind of the anchor to remind me where I've been and everything.
Exactly. So we'll stick Othin down there too.
And short rest to, I guess, everyone who needs it. My skills reset. I didn't actually take any damage.
Right.
In that whole encounter, boulders, beholders, everything, I came out unscathed.
Boulders and beholders.
I could use another minor healing word or something.
Yeah. So Othin can use his healing stuff on people too and then have it reset after the short rest.
So, who wants it first, or who needs it?
Kataga.
Kataga.
Here goes
Kataga and Avenir, you can tell that are just haggard.
18 plus 24.
I could use the 2 hit points.
I want the 2. It puts me at 42 to 43.
Fuck off!
Yeah,
you got you got still surges. I got 1.
Let me just I'll give it to Ereshkigal.
Okay, because everybody's are down on their surges except for Volthier, and then the next one is no. I guess Volthier, you still only have 3, right? Yeah.
I got 2.
I have 3 also.
Yep. And if Avenir uses 1, he's only got 1 left.
So who else wants a healing surge?
So you guys want to put one on Avenir?
Yeah, Avenir definitely needs a surge.
Okay, so I'll give him 1, and then he's down to 1.
So I'm rolling again.
Okay.
So it's +6
Plus
for Avenir.
6. Okay. He is up to 39. Not quite full, but good enough for now. Yeah, you guys are you've gone through a lot here right now. You're really almost in need of an extended rest.
How ameliorated is Ereshkigal now?
Well, depends if this is a milestone rest or not. I don't remember.
We get another action point, or not really?
Nope, you do not. Not at this
Okay.
point. You'll need 1 more encounter to do that.
So I'm at 1 action point.
Yes. Anyone who took a surge besides what? Or did you take 2?
So basically, what's his name should have gotten.
No.
Sorry, Avenir, he got 6 plus 2. Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay. Or he got 8 plus his healing surge. Okay.
Oh, did he get the? You gave the +2 to him?
Yeah, I'm giving him the plus 2.
Okay,
as well.
so I'll remove 2 from me.
Okay.
Oh, you're
no,
good.
yeah, you're fine because he did it twice. Is what he did.
Yeah, I took it twice actually.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
greedy.
Okay, so
Just kidding. I'll just stay at 33.
in Kadaga, you still have 2 healing surges, right?
Yep.
Okay, you're at 40 with 2. Avenir's at 41 with 1. Othin is at 29 with 3. And as you're taking
Well,
your...
we take another healing surge.
well, you're going to
Let me
take
take
a
another-
short rest now, so you can actually use one of your healing surges if you would like. For
Okay, I'm
Othin.
gonna take another one, and then I'll give the 2 to Ereshkigal,
Okay.
and then I get 5 plus.
Plus your healing surge. And then you're down to 2 healing surges, right?
I have the most healing surges.
Is that correct? I might be down to 1, to be honest with you. That's- I mean,
Oh, are you? Okay. I'll just take one off then.
Yeah, because I think on the
The other healing
yeah,
surge.
because I don't think maybe I didn't update it on my token or something.
The only reason that Volthier's got so many healing surges is because, you know,
Because
when
I'm
the
a
combat
ninja.
comes, yeah, he hides behind people. He's like a hobbit. All right. Short rest
So I got
taken.
45.
You guys didn't find anything besides these fancy lava boulders that Kadaga would love to have. Nothing else exciting. There's no treasure. The hallway that Volthier discovered that it was a hallway that would lead you around the trap, so you wouldn't have to go through the boulders. But you guys found the portal and then took that way, which is okay.
Boulder.
I'll leave it
No,
up
it's
to
not.
I'll leave it up to Volthier if he wants to share all that information with the party. Be like, we could have gone this way if you guys would have listened to me.
Yeah, I would definitely play that angle. You know, I was going the right way, just saying.
Just saying, we were heading the right way with me. Okay, and we'll go ahead and hit to the initiative order right now, and let you guys head off more into the maze. Yay!
I think Avenir would probably, I don't know, I guess move a 6, yeah.
Yeah,
There,
move there and then
wait.
You get a ready in action to move
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other 6.
I can ready an action to move more.
Okay, as light illuminates.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey,
I'm
Othin,
gonna go
if you update the character sheet with the max hit points on the second,
Okay.
it'll do it.
There. I did a double run. I just broke off in a sprint down the hallway. I'm like, I'm sick of being here.
Okay. I hate this place. Stupid boulders and beholders. Ereshine. Well, you know, what did Guth call this place?
Fun.
Fun. What was the name he gave it? The what maze?
The Maze of Many? No, that's a different comic.
Yeah, different one.
The crappy maze.
The crappy maze of, he called it the eye maze.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Yep. Kadaga.
I thought it was a cheap iPhone ripoff.
That's right. The iPhone maze.
Done.
Okay. Othin.
I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm the only one who counts out loud.
That's right.
Every time you move, I just picture you tiptoeing. So you're like, I run. So it's like fast tiptoeing.
Tiptoeing through the beholder maze.
I forget which symphony it is, but where they got the you know, the tiptoeing sound.
Yeah, the plucking on the string instruments. That.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're plucking a violin.
Yeah, plucking violins and their violas. Okay.
Generate that sound.
Yep. Let's see. You guys move to there. All right. Who's up next? Avenir.
Does he just want to like just permanently delay it after me since I have the light source?
Sure.
Well, you can still do the same, like move once
Well, since he readied his new initiative.
and
Yeah.
ready an action to.
We'll just stick him at 16.
6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, hold right there.
Okay.
Right there. Make me a perception check if you would, please.
12.
12. Okay. This is going to get interesting. Okay. As Volthier steps to the right there, and then he moves forward. Okay. He's standing on this section right here, but I'm going to keep your movement forward to that spot right there.
Mm-hmm.
You basically like, wait a second, this is odd. But you're thinking that as you step into the section,
And fall.
because this is another long hall that you're seeing the lights kind of illuminating down there. And you're like, this sort of reminds me of that hall that we faced up in the north, because as you step into that square, you're seeing and you're hearing the sound that seems to be coming from underground again. And as you step there, the ground seems to give way right beneath you. Okay. Now, did you just do to have Avenir go before you, or just switch till after you?
He delayed after me.
Okay, so he delayed till after you. So he wouldn't take his turn yet. So let's put him back where he was at. Go ahead and stick him back where he first started.
Okay.
This
is going to be Volthier's turn first.
I think he was here. I think.
Yeah. Okay. And what happens is poor Volthier steps into this area.
Is it a slip and slide?
It basically is. The 4 squares prior to you, to the east of you, that area there, the ground gives way, and you step down, and it seems to jet down about 10 feet. Basically, let me switch you over to this. It'll kind of give you a better idea of what you've just stepped into.
Oh.
So the green area is the 4 squares before you. You stepped in the red area, which is the trap trigger. Everything you fell down the 10 feet and hit the slide and are now sliding down.
So I'm underground?
you are now actually looking underground, but the gray area at the top of this slide is an illusion. So let's get back to the other map. And I'll ping you guys back there. Hold on just 1 second. Ping you back over. Whoops, almost. There we go. And so what's going to happen is this slide will make an attack against you to see what happens to you. So basically your slide, you hit this, you fell, and now your slide hit the slide, and it's very slippery, and you're sliding down. So it will attack your reflexes.
Definite hit.
24 hits. Okay. You take hit. You're going to fall prone and slide 8 squares down the slide.
Prone is blue?
Prone is blue. And go ahead and go 8 squares down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty sure that's 8.
Yep.
I can't really see the squares.
Let me try it here. Yep, that's 8.
You could turn the grid on.
True.
I think it's on the token layer. No,
It
man,
is.
is the grid off?
The grid is on. It's just very opaque. No, it's not helping. Oh well, but we're okay. We'll figure it out. Because I can see the grid on the other one. And that's 8 squares.
One big square, so that's 1 space.
It's one big square. You fall right to the bottom. Okay, you still have your light source, and it's illuminating. You can see this is a very, very long slide. It's at the 45-degree angle, so you're sliding very fast since it attacked you well. So you're sliding pretty fast. Otherwise, you would have slid 4 squares and not been prone and had a little more control.
Okay, so I have a minor action still.
You do.
And my boots allow me to stand up, so can I stand up into like a surfing position?
Sure.
All right. So I immediately just stand up, and
Okay.
I'm kind of like Legolasing down the thing.
I'll say you spread your legs out a little bit, got your feet under yourself, but you're still kind of crouched down and sliding down this thing.
Crotch down?
Well, what's the word?
Crouch?
Crouched.
You got your legs open and you're crouched down.
That's 3. Oh, only MJ. Only MJ. I'm telling you. All right, so let's move back. That was your turn there, and now it's Avenir's turn. What would he like to do?
Since it doesn't know about all that, well, you see, the problem with delaying is now it doesn't see anything anymore.
Yeah.
Well, if it was in real time, you would basically be running behind me.
Yeah. Let me put this marker out here too, because this area that you see, oh, it's dark. You can't see it there now. Yeah. So, do we want to consider that Abner was moving behind you because he delayed to move in the light after you?
It makes sense. That was the entire purpose. So I would say, even though we're taking turns, quote unquote, he is running right behind me. I mean, so you could give him like a couple of squares of dim light so that you could move the token around.
Okay. Well, then let's say he moved on to the top of the trap too, behind you, and then we'll make an attack against him to see how he slides down too, because that ground, see where the mark is? Those 4 squares are that green area that will fall down to that allow him to fall if he's moving directly behind you. Or let me just do this. Hold on a second. Oh, that's the GM layer. No wonder this is not working. Get rid of that. GM layer, snap to grid, make it to the token layer. There you go. Can you guys see that?
What are we seeing?
Should be a
coming at
green.
us?
There should be a green layer underneath Avenir.
No.
There it goes.
Oh, there it is.
I do see it. Yeah.
Okay.
It just
There you go.
came up.
Those are the 4 squares that were marked on the trapdoor that fell through. So let's make an attack on him to see how he slides down too. 13 against his reflex. That is not good enough. So what's going to happen is he is going to fall. The trap will go down. He is going to grab a hold of the ground before he hits the slide. So it basically doesn't hit him, and he's able to save before he starts sliding down there, like Volthier did. He still has another movement, does he, or just a minor?
No, just a minor.
Okay, so if anything else he wants to do, he's just holding on to a 45 degree so that he doesn't slide down the slide. But that ground at that point is connecting with the slide part.
Well, I think it tries to hold as much as possible and nothing else.
Okay.
It's too far away to anyone to teleport.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, he's 8 squares, so he's not within 5. Okay. Ereshine. Hey, there's Pedro. Hey, hey.
Hey everyone, how are you?
Don't forget your headphones.
Yeah. Looking for
Done.
them.
Okay. So, yeah, you're kind of moving through the darkness there.
Yeah, I counted them as difficult terrain.
Okay. So, yeah, difficult terrain. So you're moving through the dark, so half speed.
Yeah.
Daga as the lantern.
Loop. 1, 2.
Okay, and I'm
Okay. So Kadaga, you can see Avenir is holding on to the ground that seems to be given way. And the funny part is, as you came around the corner, you can still see the illusion of the regular hall above that, but the ground is given away, so it kind of looks like it was some sort of a drop-down pit trap or something.
I disbelieve.
I disbelieve. I believe you.
Nah, that can't be.
Yeah. To update Avenir, what's going on?
Yeah.
You guys made it through the boulder, the boulder stuff, and survived. As Othin and well, you can watch the video. We'll see. We'll move on.
Yeah.
You can watch the video that's going on right here. You're now hanging on a trap that is the ground is given way, and you passed its attack against your reflex. So you are holding on. You're at a 45-degree angle that leads down to a slide that Volthier just slid down because he triggered the trap, and you're holding on, angling down towards that slide. Othin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to cast light on Ereshine.
Okay, so we'll take it off of you, and we'll put it on Ereshine. Okay, so he illuminates the extra area down there. I'm going to scoot everybody over, showing the connection of the slide. So Avenir, you can now, with the light on you, you can see the ground that you're on at the 45-degree angle connecting with the slippery slide. It's a slip and slide. All right.
It's light.
Yep. It's Volthier. You are going to get another attack from the slide again against your reflex.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. 17.
I succeed in
You
not falling on my butt.
So you only slide 4 squares down, and you've gained control of yourself, being standing up. So you
Can
still
I
slide.
go ahead, even though I don't fall, can I go ahead and still slide 8? Like just accept the slide and go with it?
You can do that if you just want to not resist it.
1, 2,
I should have asked
3,
you that before,
4,
if you wanted to resist it or not.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I see an opening.
Oh!
Yeah. And you now the only thing is, okay, when you don't resist the slide and you slide down there, you see at the bottom there is another friendly beholder zombie, and you're moving quite fast. And at this point, you've not resisted the slide, and so if you don't resist the slide once more, you're gonna hit this bottom and take some damage, and then there's the beholder right there.
Okay, so I didn't resist the slide. No, I came all the way here, so I technically have all 3 of my actions still, right?
You still do, yes. Okay, and this opening here is a little opening off to the slide, to where you see the little beholderkin off to the right. So you're kind of like sliding down this thing, and you see an opening up there as you're not resisting it, and you look around as you're in motion right now. You're like, oh crap, beholderkin, and then look at the bottom. Oh crap, there's like dead bodies and another zombie beholder at the bottom.
Can I hop off the side?
You can make an attempt to.
What's the requirement?
Let's see. Make what you're basically going to do is going to try to first of all grab the side to get some sort of footing to pull yourself in there. Make either, depending on how you want to do it, it's either acrobatics or athletics, depending on what you decide to do.
As I'm already sliding down all ninja style in a surf, I would attempt to do a little hop and roll up there.
Okay.
With my acrobatics.
Okay. Now, it's going to be a little bit harder because you did not resist the slide. But go ahead and make that acrobatics check.
Alrighty. 12.
You try to do some sort of maneuver. Describe it for me.
As I'm sliding and I come in level-ish, I just kind of do a hop and bring my feet up and land on the edge up there.
Okay. As you try to land on the edge, your footing gives way from under you, and you continue down the slide. But you don't move yet. But you are not able to grab into the opening.
Okay. Can I try again with my other action?
No. So now you have a move action. That was a standard right there. So you now have a move action and a minor left.
So that wasn't a move action trying to move over to it?
No, that was a standard through your acrobatics.
Can I yell at Voltaire as a free action during his turn?
Sure.
Okay, just hold on, and I will attempt to rescue you.
Yeah, like you did Kadaga.
As a free action, I roll my eyes.
That kind of rescuing.
No.
Can I use my move action then to try to move back up the slide?
Yes, you
No,
can.
just try and
You
move.
may.
What do I have to roll to do that?
That one you're going to need an athletics check.
Okay.
Why don't you move just one? And because I'm going to use my spider silk mantle to grab onto the wall, and I can pull you inside.
Okay. You attempt to try to get back up this slide, to no avail.
You
Can I make a stealth check?
got 4 eyes looking at you. No, you can't.
Yeah, your light illuminated
Oh, how
your
about
little
this?
dark
How
vision
about
eyes.
this?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna end up in the open mouth of the beholder at the bottom.
Yeah.
Can-
Go ahead.
Can I use bluff and play dead for a minor action?
After you tried to jump there.
I try to jump up, and then I try to climb back up. And when I fall, I'm gonna land in such a way where it looks as though I broke my neck and I'm lifeless now.
Okay. We'll approach that on your next turn.
Oh, come on, I still got a minor left.
No.
For my minor action, I want to feign a fall so that I can set up my next bluff check with a +2.
Oh, well, you know.
Feign a fall, you fold.
I don't know. Oh, this is going to go. 26 is going to have to be down. Let me rearrange these guys real quick. Because both ears up at 17 is numeric, so they're going to go down to both ears. Okay. All right, now they're set up. Okay, now, describe that again to me, Volthier. I'm going to try to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
For my minor action, after I attempt to hop over there and it fails miserably, and I turn and start climbing, and I'm going to have my feet slip out from under me, and I'm going to fall at such an angle that it looks like I slam my head on the little overhang where the 4 small eyeballs are at. But I'm going to catch myself just right, and I want to make it look like I just, hit, and I'll play it up and be like, oh my god, and just like let the sigh of death come out of me.
Okay, I will give you, if you use your minor to do that, I will give you a bonus to what happens next if you go to the bottom.
Okay. Then I do all that crap.
Yeah, so basically what happened is you're sliding down, you didn't resist the slide, you slid down the slide, and then saw an opening and then attempt to move to get in there. The move failed, but then you tried to reposition yourself back up to head back up, and that failed, and you continued. Yeah, you continued.
On the other end, you're prone.
Yeah, your feet just continue to keep slipping out from underneath you. And
I fall prone, but instead of being comically, I play it up to look like I just like curb stomped myself on the edge up there.
Okay. Well, if you want to use your minor to fall prone, you can do that. But then that won't give you the extra action. It won't give you all those extra actions for the playing.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to play it up for the +2 on my bluff check. That's what all the proning, falling stuff is.
Go ahead.
You will probably not need that.
Put a blue dot on your
plan goes.
My plan goes as well.
If my plan goes correctly, you will not need that.
Your plans never do.
If your plan goes correctly, but I like to stack the odds in my favor. If your plan fails, I'm still dead to everyone else's.
Yeah. So, but if Avenir is yelling down the slide, he's alerting things. Oh, what happened? Sorry, my Hangout died.
Your minion.
The map just left. Let's redo this.
His minion GM,
GM
bot thing.
He just died. Okay. I wondered what the sound was from. Screen share back to there. There we go. I heard the beeping sound, and I didn't know that was from my the game map Hangout. Let's get that back on. There we go. Now we're back in business. Okay. All right. We'll keep that, and I will take that into consideration.
I'm not even in telekinetic range.
If I actually let go, and just let myself slide, I will not. Will I be making any move actions? No, it's just a free action to let myself go.
Okay,
right?
So your minor is going to let yourself go. You'll slide down onto the slide.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the slide will make an attack against you, unless you just want to. You're basically going to have to take a move action to move down onto the slide, because you're in a stop position, holding yourself from falling. Okay. So you're going to have to let go make a move action to go down it. Actually, that might even be a minor action too, a part of the let go. And then if you don't want to resist the slide, just move 8 squares down as a free action. That's because the attack from the slide will send you down the slide 8 squares if you want to do it to that point. And then you'll still have a standard and a move action.
Okay, and how many squares is it until Voltaire?
16.
So Voltaire, it is. Let's see.
I moved 8 2 times, so
yeah, so it should be 16. Okay, it's 40 there. It's actually from where he's at right now is 85.
95, 80, 90. Sorry, from my 90. So 18 squares.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so my idea is to let go and slide until I reach Voltaire, and then when I reach Voltaire, use a minor action to grab onto the wall with the spider silk mantle, because it will allow me to.
Let's take it one step at a time here. So you're not gonna resist the slide. You'll let go and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The slide will slide you as a free action to that point. Okay. Now, if you want to use a move action, go ahead and describe what else you wanted to do.
Can I slide again up to that point?
You can use your movement, but it's only gonna you can use your movement, but you're only gonna be able to do. Well, no, you can move your full movement if you want. So
no, but
basically,
if I don't resist, will I get to move again? Another 8?
No, that would be against your next turn, because the slide gave you the 8 movements this turn. So now you can use your regular movement, just slide 6 more, right?
Or run 8.
Yeah, you can do 8 too for your run.
Okay, so I'm gonna use spider silk mantle to grab onto the wall here.
Okay.
That only lasts until the end of your next turn, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna run twice.
Okay, so you're gonna get down to there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And another move action.
Okay,
actually, it's only until the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So you won't have it next turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna end here.
Okay, so you're gonna try. Okay, you're moving down the slide. You're gonna have to make a check.
No, I'm moving across. I'm moving on the wall because of my spider silk mantle.
Okay.
Yeah, use it this turn.
What does read me the description on your? Is it a daily power or what's it say?
Encounter minor.
Its flavor text says you become Spider-Man.
You climb. You gain a climb speed equal to your speed until the end of your turn.
Is that a feat?
No, it's
an item.
No, it's my cloak.
Okay, hold on. I need to check that out real quick.
He linked it. It's linked in the chat.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Power.
You climb.
Minor.
You gain a spider climb speed equal to your speed until the end of your turn. Okay, but how?
That means he can climb walls and ceilings at his normal speed.
But he's still got to be able to touch the ceiling.
No, but I'm touching the wall.
The wall.
Because I'm sliding next to the wall.
Yeah.
And
the
I
slide
grab
isn't
onto the
sliding
wall.
down space.
Yeah.
But I grab onto the wall. I touch the wall.
It's a minor action to do that.
Yeah.
And
then he does his move.
Okay, I'm going to need a either an athletics or an acrobatics check from you to see, as you let yourself slide down this far to that one point to where you wanted to get onto the wall, to see if you can actually connect with the wall because of the slipperiness of this slide.
Okay.
But taking into consideration your control in the situation, because you're not prone or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, easy.
Oh.
Never mind.
He gets to spend a healing surge.
He's like, I can do this with one finger.
Yeah.
And you get to spend a healing. No, you don't. Okay, so you are now on the wall for that last movement to where you got to that point there. So you can, if you want, move down and get into that cubby hole if you wanted to do your double movement, right?
Yeah.
Is what you wanted to do.
I'm gonna move here up to here.
Okay.
And
I'm considering you to still be on the wall at this point.
No, I'm actually gonna climb down.
Okay, so you're gonna move down to the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
So
if
that's
not
gonna cost
by the
an
end of
extra
my
movement.
turn. Yeah, because if not by the end of my turn, I'm gonna fall on my ass.
So
not beautiful.
You climb around this corner and you come into the sight of the beholderkins, staring directly at you.
And I played up that fall really well, so he would even think that I'm falling to my death.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like winking at him or anything.
Yep. Okay.
Let me just check one thing.
Okay.
Action point, lightning clash. Oh, wait, you can't.
We'll go
You're
back
not
to
close
Avenir. That's
yeah,
true.
actually, hold on. Yeah, I will probably move one more here, and I'm going to make use of my action point. Yes.
Okay. Did you have enough speed movement to move there though?
Yeah, because
he's double running.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
So I can spend one more.
Okay, so you still have got a
action point.
a -2 now because you run, right?
-5.
Is it -5 to your defenses?
Well, no, -5 your attack, and you grant
To your
combat.
attack, yeah, and minus combat advantage.
I used the first one to run, but my second one I didn't run because I only.
When you run, it's always double.
Yeah, but
if you run
double moves,
regardless of if you run once or twice.
I think you had enough movement that you could have just double moved if you wanted.
No.
Yeah.
Well, because you slid that, you went on the wall the 8's move, so no, there wouldn't be enough.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, we'll consider you ran, so you'll take the -5 to the attack, and go ahead and finish up from there.
Okay, so can I make the action point? Use the action point?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to use my sword burst first.
So what's your plan for saving me? Didn't you see me fall down? I thought there was some kind of plan here.
No, you didn't. Did you tell me you wanted to be saved? No.
So you just think I'm dead now? You're just like, screw it, he's dead.
I'm actually gonna use sword burst and then move back 1 and try and help Volthir back up.
Okay, you won't be able to do that till your next turn.
I look
no,
unconscious.
because of the action point.
You only get one action, one new action.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't get a new turn. You just get one more action.
Oh, okay.
So I look all fallen and unconscious right now.
Yeah.
And you're
okay.
And I'm actually.
Let's put you here, because you can move up to there, but if you want to grab Avenir, Volthir, you need to be there. So your movement would have to go there, and then you can use your action point to grab him, or you can turn around and move the extra movement and go here and attack the beholderkin.
No, I'm actually gonna do that because I'm not gonna use it on Volthir since he will probably not need that.
I
don't know. Do you want me? I don't know. Do you want me to?
Hell, you just saw me fall and smack my head. You don't know I'm faking it.
Do you want me to kill the 2 beholder tentacles?
Look,
or
the
do you
little
want me to help you
eyeballs.
up?
The little eyeballs are not scary. The big one at the end of the slide is.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna help him back up.
Okay, make me an athletics check. to see if you can grab a hold of him and get him stopped from sliding. 18. Okay. You're able to grab a hold of him. So you reach out as your spider climb. You stand yourself there, and you reach down, and because it's all happening at the same time. You're moving along the wall as he's sliding down. You get there, and you grab a hold of Volthier at that point. He's still on the slide, but you have stopped his movement at this point. We'll wait till next turn to see if Volthier can get up on his own, or if he needs your help to pull him up. So I'm just going to say you've stopped his movement down there, okay?
Okay.
But you haven't pulled him up onto the ledge yet.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So the beholder at the bottom of the pit just kind of looking up at Volthier going, lunch, even though it's dead.
There's like bones.
Exactly.
He's looking up at me and going, I wonder if he's dead. He did just hit his head.
He did his head. So
I mean,
you can see at the bottom of this pit, there's a whole bunch of bones. So people have slid down this thing before, and this beholder at the bottom has just chomped them.
He's just opening his mouth.
Right. So he sees, and then he goes, hovers, because he's above the ground. 1, 2, 3. Oops.
Right.
You got to move him to the top of the sea layer. Yeah, there it goes.
4. 1, 2, 3. He double moves up to Volthier.
Shouldn't I get an opportunity attack?
Nope. You're holding on to Volthier right now.
Yeah, it's just one hand.
I can let that go in any second here. Okay. Then one of the beholder kin is going to act. He is going to zap Avenir
With a push ray.
with a push off into the slide ray.
Troll Ray.
Should have killed the beholderkin.
Should have killed the beholderkin. Okay, so he attacks Avenir. 21 against Fortitude is a hit.
As a hit.
You are dazed until the end of your next turn. So mark that with an orange dot. All right, how are you going to move there?
I'll fly there and
Okay.
land on the sliding platform. And
Okay.
then roll with it, just trying to stay on my feet and
not slide.
no,
Okay.
actually sliding. I want to slide.
Okay,
Just
you want to
trying
slide.
stay on my feet, being in control. If you
Okay.
get what I mean.
Let me do the attack first to see if how the slide is going to react to you landing on it. Yeah, okay, it will hit you. So you'll land there, and you want to, since you're landing and you want to stay upright, go ahead and make me either an acrobatics or an athletics check, whichever one you would prefer.
Definitely athletics,
Okay.
which is +9.
Okay. Okay. You're easily able to stand on your feet and then let the slide you 8 squares.
Okay.
So I can do it for you real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, you're moving too.
Okay. I started one forward and there.
Okay, so one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when the other 8 slides would happen?
When did the other 8?
Yeah.
That 8 was when the slide did it for you as a free action. You already moved. You're flying to there, so you do have another standard action.
Yeah, I meant the other people were slid twice, I think, like
You're
Avenir.
already on there.
Or
No.
sorry, Vought.
It only
Yeah.
slides you 8 squares once on your
Right.
turn.
On your turn.
Uh,
But you
Then-
do still, yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I were to go if I was going to be slid again on out of my turn.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this though, because you're able to fly. You
Yeah, I
can't.
know that.
You're in control. Take flight from here again if you wanted to, and
Yeah,
fly your speed.
that was
Because
actually
you
my
got.
plan, but
Yeah.
I wanted to do it but a bit further away.
Okay, a bit
So
further
that's why
away.
I was wondering if the ramp were going to slide me again, like outside of my turn, so that I could ready an action to like charge flying
Okay.
off the platform.
Yeah. No, the ramp won't slide you until your next turn. It can only slide you once a turn.
So if you want to make a move, it's your
Okay.
Exactly. It's your movement.
In that case, I have to do some measuring.
Okay. So he's about 10 squares away.
Yeah, works. I'll use direct strike on Avenir.
Okay.
Never mind, well, within 5 squares.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
it
it
was
won't
10.
work.
Oh, it's an enemy within 10. Okay. In that case, I don't know what to do.
Here's what you should have done. You should have slid the free action 8 squares, fly some, and then charge the beholder.
No, I couldn't do it. I already used the move to get on the slide.
Yeah.
I died, slided, and then I don't have
Action
enough.
point.
Action point.
Yeah, actually, I could action point.
You do
Yeah,
have
you could
one.
move
That's
and
true.
action point. You could move and action point
But
me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Land on it.
I'll just keep the action point for the next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go total defense
Okay.
just in case.
Just in case.
Is Avenir dazed? Is save ants or what?
He is dazed
Yes, save ants or until some turn.
until the end of his next turn.
Okay, so so in that case I'm done.
Okay. Kadaga. Let's get back over to Kadaga.
Oh no, actually I still have a move action. There's something I can do.
Yeah. You still have one more action, something.
No, because I already used the Guardian Whistle. Sorry, never mind.
Okay. And back we go.
God damn it, stop moving it around.
All right, you're up. I should start pinging it all over the place. Bing, bing. Like I got Voth on that one. I sent him into a wall.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna move right over.
Yeah. Whoa!
Let's see, that's 4. Oh, I'll go there. 4. Jump onto the slide. That would be my 5. And then move 8 to right behind.
Okay, so you're not going to resist it. So
Well,
it'll just...
I'm counting and measuring.
Okay.
And damn, still out of reach. Oh, wait. That could hurt, but
Yeah, just barely out of reach.
I could escalate it and hit him.
You could use your staff, but then it's,
That too.
yep. Increase the burst. Well, maybe.
No, I already used it, and we haven't had.
That's
an
right.
extra breath.
That's right. You used it the last.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on there, not resist it, and slide down to right behind. Through the slide, apparently.
Well, let me throw it to the back. There you go.
Whee!
Okay. And then for my standard, I'm going to ready an action to attack the zombie beholder
Okay.
After I slide next time on my next turn.
Okay, after you free slide?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Let's head back over to Othin. So, Othin, you just see everybody's just taking off down this slide.
Okay.
It's like, ooh, slip and slide.
He's conservative. He tires off a rope.
That's right.
Goes down one square at a time.
that could actually work.
Well, since I know it's a slide, can I 1, 2, and jump?
Yes.
Throw down your shield,
How
Lugo.
far can I jump? 1, 2.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to lose my shield bonus.
Yeah, I would say you could probably, if you jump, you're probably going to have to jump to this square right here.
Okay.
And then you'll start down the slide. It's just if you want to try to resist the slide or if you just want to go with the slide.
Well, I'll go with the slide.
Okay, so you'll slide 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll move down to there. Let me see on its attack against you, though, if it's going to knock you prone or not. Actually, I should have done that with Kadaga, too. So let me do Kadaga's first.
Oh, he was just going to sit down and slide on his...
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Okay, so then you're prone, then.
Huh?
Are you gonna just go down 2, then?
Yeah, you actually slide on your bottom, not on your feet.
Oh, okay. Okay. So consider both you guys prone, then. I'll put the blue marker on Othin. There you go.
So, and then can I slide some more? Or what can I do? Can I move more?
You still do have one more action because you used the move to jump there. So you do have another action that you can use, whatever you would like to do.
Okay, I'm going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
Okay. So you move your regular action, not a run or anything. Or sliding. You're just kind of using your hands to push yourself along.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Another beholder kin is going to attack. You know, that one's in range of Volthier, isn't it?
Is it going to bother attacking the unconscious guy?
That's true. He is feigning, huh? And this thing
totally,
is stupid.
Yes, he's a little bastard.
I'm hanging there limp.
He is gaining. I mean, he's gaining cover by me because I'm in front of him. So.
And theoretically, there is a little ledge drop off there
Well,
that I'm hanging
Plus you're
behind
prone,
anyways.
so it gets -2 to its attack rolls for that.
For a ranged attack, too.
And
yes.
I have cover, and I'm faking. Come on.
Okay, roll me
he's
the
totally
roll me
dead.
the roll
No,
me
you
your
wanted to
your
attack
bluff
you.
check.
You basically get
actually-
+4 to your defenses.
Roll me that
Let me
bluff check at this
see.
point.
Do I get the +2?
You're going to get more than a +2 because this thing is stupid. This
Okay.
thing's got a 3 intelligence.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Oh!
The beholder
Alright,
Already
zombie.
thinks I'm dead.
The beholder zombie now thinks you are
Yeah, the
dead.
beholder may have to
And
start
he-
attacking Avenir now because it's
No,
you're
the
pulling
beholder
this up
zombie
pretty
thinks-
well.
The beholder zombie thinks Voltaire is so dead.
Yeah,
It's giving
Volthier's he's just like going limp, hanging back. He's got his tongue sticking out like a dog.
I'm not doing the gay hand, no.
No, I think
I'm
think
so
the,
dead, guys.
he's got a hand over Avenir's shoulder with a limp wrist.
I think the beholder zombie now wants to mate with that Voltaire.
Oh.
Oh yes, let's have little zombie babies.
Well, then bad news then for
Me.
Avenir. You're now the target.
I'm now the punching bag. Yeah, well.
That's right. So
I'm
it's
used
now this beholder kin has got its little dinky eye focused on you.
It's a little dinky eye.
It's a little dinky eye. Well, they are little small eyeballs. And it's going to attack you with a freezing ray. So this freezing ray shoots out of its center eye. 17 against your reflex is a miss.
Yay.
So Avenir totally expecting it, but then the next one will do the same thing.
I'm dodging.
You're
the
trying to
rifle.
dodge. That one is 7 damage. And then we'll do the same thing on the last one. And another 7 damage.
Oh.
So 14 damage total. Volthier is acting dead. He's playing dead.
I instantly snap out of it, stand up as a minor action, and
Okay.
use Shard Swarm and warp 3 spaces up to here.
Okay.
The Beholder will now grant combat advantage till the end of my next turn.
The zombie beholder?
Yeah, the big guy. And in a burst that ends off the map, I'm going to hit these 3 guys with an attack.
Okay.
I'm sorry, MJ. I can't
1, 2,
take
3.
points off my.
Yeah, we know it's a bug.
You
Yeah,
have
there's-
to do it with your character sheet.
Yeah, I'll use the I play for you. Okay.
Does the
I know your character sheet on Roll20.
yeah,
Under the
I'll take it off for you. You're down to 27. All right, go ahead. 3 rolls
Does the 18
against
hit?
Will. The 18 does hit.
Okay, well then 2 of them are dead. I got
Okay.
top, bottom, left, right, so I guess it'd be the top 2.
Top, bottom, left, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the top 2 will die.
And I cannot delete my square.
I got it. All right. All right, so you dimensional warp yourself up off the slip and slide.
Stand up as a minor action.
Stand up as a minor.
And then I turn to Avenir and I go, I totally wasn't dead.
Oh my god!
Avenir's like,
Surprise!
well, how did he just all of a sudden die in my hands? I don't understand this.
He's looking down like, where did he go?
Oh my god! I killed him.
No! Killed him. First Kadaga. No, Avenir, I'm killing the whole party. All right. Anything else for Volthier?
That is my 3 actions.
Okay, Avenir. you see him dying in your hands, and then all of a sudden he comes to life and pops out, and
And kills
he's
some
like,
stuff.
"Oh, the mind tricks of Volthier."
You asshole!
That's right. I thought you were dead.
I'm still not over being sad.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm gonna use lightning flash
Okay,
on this beholder.
on the zombie beholder.
Yeah, both on the zombie beholder. And let me just check one thing, because
Okay.
first is against AC, the second one is against reflex, and the first one is a 25.
What?
The first attack is a 25 because I haven't updated my macros, so it's 14 plus 11.
Oh, I see. Okay, the 25 up there. Okay,
Yeah, against AC.
that is a hit. So
And
it'll-
then 22 against reflex.
22 against reflex. It's granting combat advantage, right, from both here.
Yeah.
So that is a hit.
Okay, so I hit him with 14, 15 plus 8,
20. Isn't it total of
22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's no longer granting combat advantage, right?
No, that's till the end of my next turn. Shard
Okay.
Swarm.
Shard
Continue.
Swarm is different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Not a problem. Okay.
And I'm no longer dazed. Right?
And you are no longer dazed, correct?
And that's it for me.
For the moment. Well, isn't he dazed till the end of the creature's next turn in case he wants to...
Until the end of its turn, his turn.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Zombie.
All right. The Beholder is going to bite, slam into Avenir.
Ow.
Oh!
That's gonna hurt.
Oh my god.
37.
57.
37
look at the
damage.
disbelief on Pedro's face. He's like, screw that.
Man!
Whoa! How much?
Like, what the hell did Kadaga do again?
37 damage. At least that's not enough to kill you.
A couple
No.
sessions later.
No, but I'm totally unconscious now with minus 10
Yeah.
hit points.
minus 27. It did. You brought you to negative 10, so you're 2 hit points again away from dying.
No,
But
it's your bloody value into death.
Oh, is it your bloody value? Okay, so then he's safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so just mark
Not
yourself.
It was surge value. God.
So you are now prone and unconscious. Wow.
He runs over to save me, and I warp away, and he gets bitten.
And you were doing the
comes the ground.
Okay, so Avenir in his unconscious state is thinking like, okay, when I do the right thing, I keep getting smacked. When I do the wrong thing, I keep doing well. He's dreaming of his decisions that he's made during the last few minutes. Man, that was nasty. Holy crap. All right.
Brother Oath into the rescue. Well,
Yeah.
the only good thing is I'm now near death, so no one will bother me anymore.
Yep. And the beholder kin sitting right in front of Bolthier.
I send him a mental message, and I go, "Are you faking?"
And wait for it. And this is what Bolthier hears yet again.
Exactly.
Okay. The beholder kin is going to shoot a dazing ray at Volthier.
Fortitude, yeah, it hits.
Does it?
How could it hit?
I'm pretty sure it's an auto.
Misses.
Really?
It misses. It rolled a
check.
2.
Do you have a melee weapon in your hand?
I have 13 fortitude.
No, do you have a melee weapon in your hand?
My
It
fist.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The attacks do not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yep.
But yeah, I
buggers.
literally have no fortitude. This is why I run and hide constantly.
Yep. So it
It's
basically
not because you're a fucking coward.
the ray slams into Volthier's chest, and he's totally like sitting back going like, oh, this is gonna hurt, and nothing happens. And so he's kind of like surprised, like, what in the world? You totally fought off the effects of the attack.
Why did it miss? I have 13 fortitude.
You do?
Look it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I was looking at your will. Sorry.
Yeah, my will is phenomenal, but my fortitude is...
Your fortitude.
Yes, no.
Okay, so it barely hit you. Okay, so you're dazed.
Barely. It's
Oh,
one over my fortitude. My fortitude is 13.
I know, but it rolled a 14. It
Barely.
Yeah.
He can't miss me.
Even if you got a 1.
Carol,
He can miss you with a 1. 1 is always a miss.
That's the only case you would have.
He has to botch to miss me. I have a 5% chance not to get hit.
Oh, that
Hooray!
is funny. That's good to know as the DM.
There's a reason why I play him as a total frail,
Wuss.
foppish elf.
Frail, not want to get hit. Okay. Arasheen, you are up.
Do I slide 8?
Okay, do you want to resist?
I just want to, like last turn, I just want to be in control, not to fall prone and
Okay.
being able to take my actions.
Let's make the attack against you and see what happens.
Ooh.
No, okay, you are definitely in control and can slide the 8 if you do not want to resist and still stay on your feet.
Okay.
Slide 8 is a free action, basically.
From there, I will Inspiring Word Avenir.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay,
it still works.
that's true. My bad.
Heal Surge plus 6.
So
11 plus the 6. So you'll no longer be unconscious. You'll just automatically get, what is it, 18?
17.
17, sorry, my bad. Bad math
17.
today. Okay, so you're prone, you're lying on the ground, just like, what in the world just hit me? And it come back to
I
life
think
yet
I'm
once
cursing.
again.
I think I'm cursing Voltaire.
Yeah.
Then two.
Now, see, this is the cool part because
Then
you guys
I will
Go
provoke
ahead.
moving there.
Okay. Let's send a bite at you. Oh my gosh, it misses.
Yay! And Viper striking. Oh wait, he missed me. Yeah, he missed me. Okay,
No, wait
then
a second. Wait a second. Actually, you moving there, you're going to need to make me an acrobatics or an athletics check
I
to
fly
stop
there.
your.
Even flying?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind. Flying,
that's
yeah,
the point.
yeah, because you're in control. You're able to jump off of it and fly. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, he's a
I misunderstood.
And then I'm Viper striking his elves.
Okay.
23, which becomes a 25 for combat advantage against AC.
That is a hit.
8 damage, and if he shifts, he provokes.
Okay. He is getting down. The big nasty.
And I'm done.
Okay. Kadaga. Make
I'll
the slide.
Yep.
Slide attack. Okay. 27 against your reflex. Would you like to resist or accept?
No, I was gonna use the slide. Damn.
Okay, because you're still prone, so you can just go ahead and slide your 8 then, because you're prone, so it doesn't really matter. There's no damage involved.
And then,
So Kadaga's sliding down on his behind.
make my attack against him.
Okay. That's a hit. 23 fire damage. Now you can see that this zombie beholder has gotten to the point where it is bloodied to that extent where there's no blood coming out of it, but it's damaged quite well.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
There's treasure at the bottom of the slide. Osin says, "Go, Avenir, go!" If you consider bones treasure,
All
it's
up
all
here
good.
in Swordburst.
That's right.
Well, since we're gonna kill this guy, I will loot whatever is down there.
Plus, what's my athletics?
Look, I found a sword in this beholder's poop.
The beholder ate someone and pooped his sword.
But that hurt to pass.
Probably.
Don't worry, his butt's undead too. It'll regenerate.
All right. Anything else for Kadaga? You did the slide as a free action. So and then you attacked. So you still have another move or a minor.
I am going to.
No action points though. No action points.
Why not?
Didn't you? Yeah, you did. You used them all.
So we got another one after 2 encounters.
Yeah, you will actually, guys, should get one after this encounter.
Well, I'm prone. The beholder's floating, so
Yep.
I use my reaction to slide under him. Well, actually, minor action, activate my shield of flame.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Be right back.
I'm in the back of my Dracula.
Why isn't that showing up?
Such a grim outlook.
You guys see there's that Game of Thrones episode where, the dance master says there's only one true God, or there's only one God, and his name is Death.
I saw a joke that said something about why does R. Martin not have a Twitter account? And said something because he killed so many characters.
Killed off all 140 characters already.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, lol. Demolition style America's free, yeah.
I mean, it's probably pretty normal since it's so many characters in Game of Thrones.
Have returned.
I am have returned.
All right. Where were we? Kadaga, you want to slide underneath it?
I slide underneath it after activating my Shield of Flames. So.
Okay.
You broke.
Where does your Shield of Flames go?
Around me. It's an aura 1.
Oh, okay. Why did you? Oh, because it's an aura. It's going underneath the token. Okay, I see. Okay, so aura 1. So it will hit. Does it hit him, or what does it do?
Any creature that makes a melee attack against Kadaga or ends its turn in the aura takes 5 fire damage.
Okay. Will you provoke going underneath there?
Yeah. So he takes 5
Exactly.
fire damage.
Okay. So he takes his attack on you, and then we'll do the damage.
I have concealment against it.
As he slides under, the beholder teabags him.
But you're also granting combat advantage, so it's even south.
Your concealment does what?
-2 to its attack roll.
Okay,
Since
we'll
I'm
just do the
pro.
regular attack, then take it off. 15 versus your AC is a miss.
His AC.
Actually, he's also granting combat advantage because he's prone.
I got an 18 AC because of Othin.
So it will still miss.
Yep. Ah!
And then he takes 5 fire damage?
Yep.
Wow. That's a pretty good move. All right. And anything else from Kadaga?
And that's it.
Okay. Othin, you're on your behind sliding down there.
So what happened? Can I let myself slide and try and hit the beholder with a smite undead?
Okay.
Batter up.
So let's.
Or can I go under him and then smite him in the other direction?
Sure. Because you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops.
No.
7, 8.
6,
Underneath
7,
him.
8,
You'd be at -5.
and then smite
You
him.
will also have an opportunity attack.
Yeah, he's going to have an opportunity attack if you want to do that.
Do smite while you're under him and push him straight up.
You're gonna take 5.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, you're gonna take 5 fire damage if you end next to me.
Yes.
Yeah, you just better to stay with there, so you also have combat advantage for flanking.
Okay. Now the problem being is if you don't resist the slide, it's going to slide you 8.
Well, try to resist.
So,
And then
yeah, you were back here.
Then I will try the slide.
It's okay. Othin has fantastic reflexes.
Okay, so if you try to resist the slide, let me make its attack on you.
Be right back.
Okay.
That's got to be the coolest ringer I've
That's
ever
right.
heard.
Oh man, am I rolling horrible or what now? Look at this.
No, for me you weren't.
I know.
That misses.
That misses him. Okay, so you can resist the slide, and what that will do is on the miss, it slides you 4 squares down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which you'll be there as a free action, and then you have all your regular actions as regular.
Well, you can slide one and hit.
Yeah, and you're in control of yourself, sliding down on your bottom.
So, but since I'm using Smite Undead, do I have any disadvantages if I'm prone or not?
-2 to it, because it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't you have
can,
a
But
Minor
you have a +2 for flanking, so it evens out.
no, use your boots.
Because
to
I might as
stand
well
up.
stay.
Oh yeah, you can stand up as a minor too.
So anyway, I'm gonna move 1 and put it there.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess yeah. Okay, as a minor, I'm standing up.
Okay.
Then I'm moving 1. Then I'll use Smite Undead on this beholder.
Okay. 22 against Will is a miss.
Did it hit?
24 because he's.
Oh,
got
sorry,
combat
24 because he is combat advantage.
And flanking, right?
Nope, they can't be. Is this one?
No, but what about
Flanking is
So he has
combat
no combat
advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can do flank, he has no combat advantage.
He can be flanked.
So it misses, but I do.
Wait, no,
I
what?
use no damage basis then.
24.
Yeah.
24. Right?
That will hit. 24 will hit
Oh yeah, it still grants combat advantage thanks
because
to
both you.
thanks to what? Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot that.
Yeah.
So it's going to do 26 damage.
And he is immobilized.
And it squishes Kadaga.
And he's pushed too, right? Doesn't it push him?
Yeah. But it's gonna stop because there's Kadaga behind him.
You can push a target number of squares up to 5. The target is immobilized until the end.
Yeah,
Kadaga did
he's hovering,
slide
too.
under him. Couldn't he just be pushed right back over Kadaga?
Exactly. You got to remember that there's a gap in between what's going on here. You got your 45-degree slide where he's up at this certain point here where everyone can slide underneath him because he's hovering up
Put him
above
on
it.
top of me, right there.
Yeah.
That sounds
he's
dirty.
got to go 5, right?
No, up to. So Othin gets to choose.
Oh,
If
Othin, you get to choose
You
then.
could also leave him there if he wants.
No,
Okay.
put him on top of me so that when he pops and dies, the eyeballs will pop from my aura.
That's
Yeah, true. That's nice.
I do what Kadaga says.
Put him on top
Okay.
of me so when he pops, I could just blow his balls away.
And then, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. All right. So good strategy. Perfect. That's great because that will, exactly like Kadaga says, that will do it if someone can kill him. All right.
Well, it takes the aura damage again since he ended the turn. Oh no, it's not his
It's
turn
not
yet.
his turn
It's
yet.
not
Never
his
mind.
turn.
Yeah. All right. The Beholderkin is going to scoot back one, and then he is going to blast. Who should he blast?
Well, Avenir's weak. He'd be an easy
Yeah.
target.
I'm dead. No, I'm
He's
dead.
close.
Prone.
He's prone.
I was
He's-
unconscious and
Yeah.
You
just
was
healed up.
unconscious.
I just healed up, so
You were actually.
This one is going at Volthier.
ah,
27 against reflex. 7 cold damage.
Yeah, I take 7 damage.
should have kept quiet.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
And now it's Volthier's turn. You are dazed and will not be dazed at the end of your turn.
Can you take off the 7 damage for me real quick?
Sure.
Kill the other Beholderkin.
Would it be...
Okay, no, kill the big Beholder.
I'm dazed.
He's dazed.
Oh,
Would
thank
it
you,
be
the
two
Beholderkin That
getting under the
has
game
to
if I was to base my burst inside the wall so I could hit them both.
Which burst?
Like a
Your area
burst
burst 1?
that would originate up in the wall.
Let's see.
Is that going too far?
Yeah, probably. But, okay. You see the
that
purple?
I already made one like that.
Yeah, I can see the purple.
Can't you put your burst over you, though?
Yeah,
Does
but
it
won't that
affect you?
hit me?
What power are you using?
Dishearten.
He would hit himself too.
Each creature in the burst.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you hit you can't target it in the wall.
Okay. I was just
But
seeing
wait,
if I
wait,
could get away
wait.
with it.
No. You can. You can target it up on the wall, because remember, this is 10 feet high. So why not target it on the wall, which would
Above
place
your
it right here?
The
and
fact
then
is,
10 feet
you
up.
usually can do stuff like that with blast, because the blast starts from you and doesn't have a center.
You can't do
Not
it
with
with
bars usually.
Yeah, it's a
No,
burst.
I think I understand MJ because he's saying instead of a horizontal burst,
Oh, but it's a burst
a
1.
vertical burst.
No, I'm right. I am right. If you place
a
it
vertical burst.
vertically on the wall, 5 feet up
Exactly.
from the ground, it'll burst out 1 that catches all them and goes down to the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it would actually be not on the wall, but in the cube. It would start
it would
on the
still be a
cube
square and it would
with a
still
side
hit
on the
me.
wall. So it was
I don't think
still
there's a way that
10
I can
feet
get
away.
I think what Volthier's trying to do is correct.
No,
Because-
because bursts, they're a cube, 3 by 3 by 3.
Right,
Yeah.
like this. Like the purple.
He can't hit both of them without targeting inside the wall or
And
hitting
I'm-
himself.
Dazed.
I don't know. Okay, Bob, I'll let you guys go with it. So whatever you want to do, Voltaire.
I'm just going to go ahead and target one because
Okay.
Yeah, just kill the one that has to act.
Next to you.
16 versus Will misses.
16 versus Will does miss.
So, and I'm no longer dazed.
And you're no longer dazed.
Man, all these creatures have retarded days. I mean, Will.
Will, yeah. They actually have some pretty good stats, these eyeball things, because they're smaller creatures, so. Avenir.
Okay, how much will it cost me to get back up?
A move
that-
action.
Yeah, move action to stand from prone.
Unless
full
you
move
have
action?
acrobat boots.
But a full move action, right?
Right.
Yep. You could charge. Stand and charge an eyeball
No. Could I crawl here?
if you want. Yeah.
You can.
Okay, so I'm gonna crawl here.
You won't
And then-
provoke.
Okay. Okay, that's okay.
And sword burst with -2.
Yeah, I was gonna sword burst.
-2.
Yeah, but since I'm provoking, okay.
Is that a
Don't you wanna-
ranged?
No, it's an
Close
area.
burst?
It's a close bar, so it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a
take
close
the,
burst
the
one.
-2.
You're fine. These guys only have ranged attacks that aren't melee attacks, so they don't get
Yeah.
opportunity attacks.
Also,
Okay.
it doesn't provoke. It's close bars.
Okay. So I'm gonna use sword bursts. First on the left one,
Okay, that is a miss.
and on the second one.
And the second one is a hit.
Pop.
And hold on, let me just check one thing. No. I was gonna check if I could use Blades of Fiery Wrath, but I can't.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my Aegis of Assault as a minor action on the small beholder.
Okay.
And that's it.
Angus marks him, right?
Yeah, it is marked.
Yeah. And
Okay.
since I have the mark of warding, I think it will provide a -3.
Yeah.
To his attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, his mark is our -3 instead of -2.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. The zombie beholder
Takes
Let's-
damage.
Let's see
No,
if
you
it.
have to attack me.
I
Yeah,
thought if it
takes
started
damage
its turn in
regardless.
your aura.
No, ends, but if it doesn't end, it still provokes.
Oh, it's end.
Kadaga's right below it, and it's going to slam him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
You're
on,
gonna
I'm
sit on top of Kadaga.
That's
And
right.
it takes damage from his aura.
Yep.
Before the attack happens.
Before the attack, what's its how
When
much
it makes
damage?
an attack,
Uh-huh.
then
What's
it
the
takes damage.
what's the damage?
5.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Kadaga
Splatter.
does it yet once again.
But the Ables are not dead.
They end their turn there.
Yeah, if they
No,
end their turn there,
they start their turn there. They might
Yeah.
end their turn there or not.
so they will come into position over the top of Kadaga here.
Hmm.
And then we'll just put him at the initiative of the beholder, which is right now. Let me see if I can scoot him back over here. Just add him to the turn. Ah! I'm grabbing everything. Add to turn. Add to turn. Add to turn. Add to turn. And I'll just put him at 13. That works well. And okay, and then it will be the eyeball's turn. He will scoot back 1 and
Provoke opportunity from me. And from
We'll provoke it. Oh, no.
yeah, we'd both get an opportunity attack if he's scooting.
Oh, he
Yeah.
shifts. He shifts one. He hover shifts one.
Did he skimmy?
No, he is a skimmy. All right, Days Ray coming at Volthier. He gets a negative what to his attack?
3.
3.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that hurts me.
All right, so I'll mark you with a orange. You're dazed. That's all. Erashine.
Doesn't Avenir get an interrupt on that?
Oh yeah, he gets to warp
Actually,
over and
yes.
kill it.
That's true. You do.
Actually,
good call.
yes.
Good call.
Thanks.
It's not an interrupt; it's a reaction.
Reaction.
I'm gonna move next to him, and I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Bam.
That is a hit.
Yay,
Pop.
and he's dead.
And he is
Okay.
gone.
I use direct strike on Kadaga, targeting the one directly, actually targeting the one south of him.
Okay, so the one right here that I just moved.
Yeah, so direct strike.
Bam.
20 is against reflex is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit. Elemental bolt will just kill it. If you want to roll the damage, go ahead. For posterity's sake.
He's gonna.
Then I'll move here.
Hey!
And
will he take the fire
I'll
damage
enter.
next to you?
Yes. If you end your turn there, you'll take 5 fire damage.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
In that case, I just have Kadaga killed one of the back and move here. No, it's
Okay.
still near to Kadaga's. Fuck.
Plus
Yep.
you'll be on the slide.
Yeah, just leave him there. They'll be
Yeah,
fine.
you'll have to
Through
do
those
the
things,
slide.
so I forgot that I can move through. So I'll just move there.
Okay. Underneath or over?
He's flying.
Yeah, but okay, you got to remember on the vertical thing, he's got to go up to go over, or if you got to go under to go over. I guess it doesn't matter. You could just go under.
Yeah.
But you're gonna go to the slide, and the slide will attack you or take you to the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Either way, they
even
don't
if
provoke
even if I fall,
opportunity attack.
it's just gonna be a 1 square fall, so it's not gonna be.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, for the slide to have done damage to you going down to it, you have had to have had 3 successful,
But I
let
can
you slide
resist to the slide now if I want, right?
Exactly.
You still have to hit me.
Exactly. So, well, no, you'll slide to the bottom.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Okay.
To the bottom down there. Just from being on the slide, because it will affect you at least 4 squares, no matter what, if you land on it when it attacks you.
Okay.
So it will just slide you 1 more. All right. Anything else?
In the pile of bones, Othin?
That's right.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Kadaga, you got these 4 little guys sitting above you, or 3 little guys.
Yeah, but does the slide attack happen before my turn?
The slide attack will happen on your turn, so yes. You want to resist or not?
Yes.
Okay. So he is going to have the attack.
Resistance is futile.
And you don't resist.
Nope.
So it's going to slide you down. You didn't resist any of these, did you?
Nope.
He's just tumbling like dum 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 dum.
Well, I was sliding on purpose on most of them.
Yeah, you're going to hit 12 damage at the bottom. So put yourself just in the bottom square down there, if you can.
Yeah.
And your aura goes with you, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to leave my aura up there.
No, it would just be down. You just hit the bottom down here. That's the flat part.
No, I want to go the whole way.
Well, you can move there if you want to, yeah. As
No,
a
I
part of
figured
your turn.
I'm sliding the whole way down, and I'm tumbling.
Oh, that's true. You're going to go to the back part of the wall. Yeah,
For
you're
each
right.
square you go to, it's 5 damage, and then slamming into the wall is 10.
Yeah.
And you have to make saving throws against unconsciousness.
Okay, the way I figured
And
this
don't
too
forget the bones. You
is
can get some splinters.
Yeah. Is you're sliding under 45, you're not resisting, you hit into it, it all works, so you're good. You take the 12 damage.
Stand up, and then ignite the little bastards.
Okay.
Top right, or top left, then top right, then bottom.
Okay.
Guys, now I gotta go.
Okay.
There's dinner ready.
I think we'll probably end after this anyway.
Yeah.
Once we kill him, so we'll figure it out from there.
Okay. Thanks for the game. See you later.
Yep.
Okay,
See you
thank
next
you.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
I actually really need to go too.
Okay. You guys are going to kill all 3 of these things, even though the Kadaga did a miss hit, which will get one of them, but we'll just say they pop. Leave it at that, because you guys are going to kill him eventually.
You can give us all 7 damage. We're taking an extended rest.
Yeah.
I can do. I was gonna do.
All right. Do we want to rest in the pit?
My turn.
Yeah. Where do you guys want to rest? Do you want to go down the bottom of the pit, or do you want to be in the hall?
I say come up here because I don't want to sleep in bones.
Okay.
I don't care about the bones. I just don't want anything falling down the slide and hitting us while we're trying to sleep.
But
Yeah,
on that
but we
note,
should probably.
I'll see you guys later. I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye,
Walter.
Bye.
Bye.
But we should probably investigate the bones first and see if we can find anything.
Oh yeah, I'd search it while I'm down there.
We'll start that with next week. That we'll do the investigation of the bones. So we'll just consider you guys take an extended rest right here. If if Avenir wants to spend his last healing surge.
But doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If he's taking an extended rest,
you still expend a healing surge, though.
Well, we could get attacked during that rest, and so
that's true.
Yeah.
I'd save the
I just
surge.
reset everything, but that's okay.
Well, I will probably spend the last healing surge so I can get something back up.
Okay, spend it with Othin's healing word then, so that you can get some extra health then. Also, if you're going to spend it.
Okay.
Only 2. I'll add it on there. 13.
Okay, thanks.
You get 2 plus whatever.
Yeah, it'll be something.
Plus another 2 if you need it. If you don't have any more healing surges, use them.
No. No, but it's probably best to give Kadaga the other 2.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're the tank, so you probably need it the most, especially with the way these frickin' beholders hit. So I think that would work.
Take the extra 2 for sure. And then,
yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll just
no
line you
longer
guys
prone.
up. I'll just line you guys all up like this. Okay. And we'll end it there after the nice big long slide trap. One thing I do want to say, and Volthier and Arasheen can hear it from the video, is that you guys do notice that as you are you seem to be heading in the right direction, because these encounters seem to be getting tougher and tougher as you're going along with all these different traps and stuff. So you can feel that you guys are actually heading in the right direction now.
Okay.
And you know what I should do? Let's just do this, guys. Let me grab all you guys. We'll say you take a rest over here.
Oh, look, there's a portal.
And look what you find. We'll
but
move
there's
you guys.
2 other stairs. Okay.
Yep, we'll move you guys over to here, and you find the exit portal for the village. And then you see, we'll scoot you guys back over here, and you'll see, if you Kataga's light, there is a set of stairs heading up. Okay, so you just slid down quite, like 100-something feet. So now you see a set of stairs that seems to be heading up.
Yeah, but where is that in relation to where we were?
You moved us
a little bit over.
Yeah, just a little bit over. So let me move Kadaga's lamp, and you can see. So this is the hall that you were in.
Yeah, we're in this hall, and okay.
You were in this hall right there, and then you just moved over to the east a little bit.
Yeah.
Over to here, to where we put Kadaga's lamp back, and you can see the portal exit, and then also the stairs now leading up.
Okay.
And let me move his lamp a little more. You can see up around the stairs that way too. So it seems to be stairs going up with more stairs going up. You know what? Go ahead and move up, guys. Oh, well, do you guys want to go up, or what do you? We'll leave it there. Let you decide.
Yeah. I'd rather be closer to
Because
the portal.
Yeah. So there's 2 ways you can go, either up the stairs or down this hall. I'll show you over here with the lamp that illuminates that way.
Just remind me one thing. Where are we trying to go?
We're trying to find
besides
the
exiting the maze.
You are trying to find the entrance portal to the village. You've covered all 4 corners of the maze, and you found all the exit places that you're going to exit when you come back from the place. But now you need to find the portals that lead you into these places.
I think we should.
You have the stone for the one that leads you to the camp, and you have the stone for the one that leads you to the village. And you're trying to get into the village to save Guff's wife and children from the new Guff that's there and taking advantage of the people in the village.
Yeah, I think we should probably take the extended rest here and see if someone comes out of the village portal, and we'll just beat him over the head and try to get some answers out of him.
Get some answers if they come out that way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll end it.
Okay.
Scoot back over. We'll end it right there, and take it in for next Tuesday. That's a pretty good session.
Yeah, it was good.
Avenir didn't try to, dimension warp with anybody.
No, I was going to try and dimension warp with Volthier.
Yeah.
when he was attacking
On
one
the
of the ice stalks.
Oh, okay.
But I just crawled. It was
Okay.
probably better.
Yeah, and Pedro, you can watch the video on YouTube also to kind of see what happened.
Yeah, from the first part.
Yeah, because there was quite an interesting thing that happened in the lava boulder cave or tunnel, whatever you want to call it. That is probably
fiery ball tunnel.
That's right. Kadaga's watching, kind of drooling, like, I want one of those. Because there was a really interesting reaction when two lava boulders collided with each other.
Wow. Okay.
And just barely missed Othin. I can show you. Let me show you what the damage was on those things too. So they attack with this.
Yeah.
And then if they hit and collide, it's not terrible damage, but it still does enough.
It's not that much. I mean, Kadaga does more.
Yeah. So it wasn't really devastating, but it still was enough because the initial shock, the beholder that was in there in between the two balls, first of all, it got squished by it, and then he was at the ignition point of where the boulders hit. So that's why I just burst it to pieces and the beholder kin in one shot. So if he would have been closer to the balls and the balls would have been in there, Othin probably would have been dead. So
yeah,
because the damage would have been a lot more than that at the ignition point where the two boulders collided.
Yeah, we're now taking a lot of risks.
Yeah. Well, it's getting more interesting. There's more interesting things happening in where you're heading, so you can kind of feel that you are heading in the right direction now. Maybe.
Did we actually find any items this session? No.
You did not.
No? Okay.
They did find the spot where the beholders. There was a beholder ambush where the beholders came in. The zombie beholders came in on both sides of the party. Because of the sound of the rolling lava boulders. Yeah. It's beholder, boulder, beholder. But so the sound, you can know that sound and light seem to be the things that draw these beholders to you guys when they come in, because they're undead zombie beholders, but it's those two things that are drawing them to you. So when the lava boulder started rolling, these two beholders that were out and around the two exits started moving in towards the sound, which caused one of them its own demise. So, we will leave it right there and see what happens next week. I'll go ahead and end the broadcast.